on the back door.
Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Another happy landing.
What's up, everybody? I'm Big Lovin. This is DellaSnooch. And over here, we got Dragon Buddy. Welcome to the Escape Pod, episode 132. A place where friends gather to all things geek. This year, we're talking 2022, a year in review.
This year we're talking about it?
This year,
This
today,
Yes!
the whole
2022.
fucking thing. The rest, yes.
This is
Electric
already
Boogaloo.
going to be a good time.
I kind of fucking hate you.
I love that.
Kind of
Loves it.
fucking worse.
I'm pretty fucking bad. You can find us
Find us!
and all your
Find
favorite
us.
podcasts
All the fucking podcasts.
out on the socials.
Yes. You check BioLink / ATSW the Escape Pod, and you want to find our friends like bio.link / Sidebar Cantina, bio.link / Red 5. That's what all the homies,
Yeah.
all the friends, like you get there,
Yep.
it
Everybody.
sends you to everybody's stuff.
Fucking out there.
Fuck yeah, bro. It's the
Oh.
fucking best. If you want to find like myself on like Twitter or what else am I on?
Gay
Instagram.
porn.
Yeah, I'm porn. What is it, Grinder? No?
It's Slumper.
Slumper?
Is the new
Slumper.
one where you just go on there and
With
you
fat
look
daddies like
look for the
myself.
kind of people that just don't feel good about themselves
And
and
you
they
fuck
slump.
Yes, I'm in.
Oh,
And you're just
slumper. Gotcha.
Yeah.
You mind if I lube up that hump you got there? Put
Yes.
your lotions on it?
Yeah.
Slumper.com.
That's gross.
That makes you
Anyway.
a slumper humper.
I'll be the slumper humper in your life if you need me to be. And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at lowercase o0 capital BIG _ capital LOVIN 0 O. And once again, I've been drinking for a couple. We're gonna have a great show. That's normally at the end, but I want to.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
I'm just present like we're going like we haven't done this shit. We need to do it. The people need to fucking know. If
Yeah.
you're new, you need to fucking know where you can find all these shenanigans.
Yeah, there's shenanigans. We've been doing this now 2 years.
Fucking.
And I've been part of this for a year,
2019,
man.
December of
This is
2019.
3 years.
Three. And
This is
I
our third.
just hit a
into-
year.
Yeah. DB's been part of it for a year now.
This
Yeah.
is DB's first year in review.
Yes, it is. This is first year. It's
Yeah.
fucking sexy.
Yes.
When did you start again, Chris?
It was like mid-December was the first
Mid-December.
official.
It was the if correct me if I'm wrong, it was a Ghostbusters
Yeah.
Afterlife.
Yeah,
believe so.
first
I believe
thing
it
in
was
like
after.
January, maybe.
No, it was December
October,
10th.
November.
December,
Yeah, it had to have been because I watched Afterlife when I was in Florida, and that was Thanksgiving weekend.
Yes. So it was
would've
right
been like-
after that.
yeah.
sometime.
Yeah, that's
So
when
you were with us for December.
Yeah.
You've been over a year.
Over a year. Crazy times.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck,
That's fucking
It is
awesome.
crazy time.
It's good stuff though. Like you're the breath of fresh air that we needed. You're that extra piece of the meal
You're
that was
the
missing.
breast of fresh air.
You are
Ha,
breast
I'm
of
boobs.
your boo-boos. I wasn't with that.
I give you the
Breast,
gift
no
of
man
air.
line.
Air from
No
my
shit.
lungs.
I give you the air from my lungs. I think that's a reference only you and me get, which is fine.
Yep.
I got the other reference. I was with the one that led into that one, so we're good.
Yeah.
Like we're covering
Yeah.
references.
You
got it
fall
covered.
off at Doctor Who.
Yeah, no, for real, not part of that.
Nope.
Yeah, fuck are you?
Fuck are you?
The fuck are you, sir?
But you can find us
Yes, tell me.
if we're
Yeah.
listening to this as an audio
I got
podcast.
the wrong hat on.
If you're listening to this as an audio podcast, consider joining us live Wednesday nights, 7:05 on the YouTube, youtube.com/c/ATSW the Escape Pod.
Very true.
Had to get the right hat. Shit's a
Yeah.
supervisor. It's me.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Shit
got
show.
you're running the shit show tonight.
Fuck yeah,
It's
dude.
all under
I
control
am.
now.
What up, doo-doo?
It's all on Brady.
It's so poopy.
No pressure.
No pressure. What am I doing now? Oh, yeah. Don't get him started, okay? Fuck that. But join us at patreon.com. Search ATSW, the escape part in the search creator bar. You can don't fucking touch it. That's a freaking perfect one, too. Good stuff. Anyways, $1 up to $20. Get what you get. We've been fucking off with the escape crate. Okay?
Yeah.
Look, man.
There's one boxed up over there.
The fucking life, fuck, bro. This guy moved the whole thing. He's been building in his home. I have fucking 3 kids, young kids, working a lot. Like, fucking life, dude.
Life.
And Dragon Buddy has nothing to do with the shit that sits.
I can't get to the box.
Yeah, so he has. There's not his.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
At
man?
this point, I don't remember what's in the box.
It doesn't.
We
even
need
matter.
to send it so we can figure out what was in it.
Yeah, somebody's gonna have to fucking open it.
Yeah, and it's gonna. We're all gonna be surprised, but it's gonna happen. But still, donate to Patreon.com so we can fucking
Pay our bills.
pay all the bills. These
All of them.
fucking moving sheets, they ain't cheap.
I think we're
Yeah.
finally down to like, I think we only owe like $450 on the sound equipment. Like,
Feeling good about it.
yeah, like we're fucking
Nice.
killing it.
We're doing things, man. We're
Nice.
doing things, and we can't do it without your guys' help, which we greatly appreciate. Because
Absolutely.
you pay to listen and watch these
Mhm.
fucking shenanigans.
Yep. Every month when we get the Patreon money, Brady just jerks off.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking
With it.
festive. But
With
it's
the money.
festive. It's festive.
And he does this weird like messenger like video chat. And we all hop in, and there he is, just going
Uh-huh.
it down.
He wears his elf hat.
But you can fuck up with that one. Nobody leaves.
No, you got me. I stick
All right,
around. I
thank
mean,
you. I win.
I'm here for the finish, buddy.
Yeah, you better keep going. Don't you?
I'll
get
coach you
sad on
along.
Me.
And another sad story.
Oh,
Please visit our tpublic.com account and search ATSW the Escape Pod.
new year will bring new beginnings. We'll
Yeah.
have new shirts.
We
We've got
haven't-
designs.
We have a new shirt.
It'll happen in
planned.
2023.
It's right there. It's gonna happen for the new year.
It's good shit.
But yeah, search ATSW the Escape Pod in the search creator bar there, and you will find all kinds of cool shit like mugs, stickers, tote bags, all that kind of shit,
Good
t-shirts,
things. Good things.
hoodies.
Hoodies.
Yeah.
I need to
Hoodies.
get another hoodie.
I think you do.
Yeah.
I think you do.
I just wish they made them a little bit larger. 'Cause
You,
they're like
you
baggies.
gotta go up a size.
Yeah, you do have to go up a size.
Yeah.
With the hoodies, you have to go up a size.
That's true.
The t-shirts are about spot
Yeah,
on.
t-shirts are solid.
Up a size in the hoodie.
You feel good about
If you like to feel like kind of loose and
Got a
chill
flow
your
in it,
hoodie,
man.
Yeah,
Got
I
flow in a
like movement. I like
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Follow us at ATSW _ the Escape Pod on the gram.
fucking Graham.
Come check us out.
Fucking on the Teddy Graham.
Hell yeah, what up, bitches?
With or without milk.
And right milk.
Give me this spoon, motherfucker.
You ain't living until you have a fucking glass of Teddy Grahams and milk.
Yeah, and you're saving them just to eat them.
If you eat them right now, they're Instagrams.
Oh,
God
Insta.
damn.
You can also find us at @A the Escape Pod on Twitter. Join the ATSW the Escape Pod Facebook group. We share memes back and forth, goofy stuff, fun
Some
stuff.
have even said dank memes.
Dank, yes, there are
Yeah.
dank.
Yeah.
Dank as fuck.
Some has said dank memes. I've heard it on the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it's true. I heard it
Let
on
'em
the
know.
internet.
you want? I think we should get into some shout outs. We've been claimed that we don't do them by some folk, and you know what? Sometimes we don't.
Some fucking folk don't even say that we're the greatest podcast on their
Right.
podcast like they were supposed to.
Yeah. Well, we
Right.
can get into that. You know what? Should we play a video before we get into the shout outs? Or should we wait? You tell me.
I think
Should we-
No, you can
it's
show
video time.
I think it's video. We want
It's
to
video
present
time.
you with a video. This is just a little something we put together, a little 2022 year in review, the fun that we've had. And once again, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
So enjoy this video.
It's
Enjoy.
good.
Hell yeah.
What's up, everybody? I'm Big Lovin. This is Don DellaSnooch, and over here is Dragon Buddy. Welcome to the Escape Pod, episode 92, Matrix Resurrections. No fucking clever title, just fucking Matrix.
That's not.
Dude, this is your fault.
Read it.
I'm wearing this Sidebar Cantina shirt.
Oh my god.
It says "fuck cancer"
In
Arabic. Because I lost a bet to Dave.
Yes, you did.
And so the other part of the bet is that I come on YouTube and I say that Dave's Villanova basketball team beat my Michigan Wolverines in the NCAA tournament.
Why would you add that as part of the bet? That's fucking stupid.
That was really the hard part.
Why would you just buy the fucking t-shirt and shut your fucking mouth?
Because then the bet doesn't have any teeth.
Yeah, it does. Like, dude, like
I would have bought the
I
t-shirt
got your
anyway.
You didn't have to say that though.
You have all been cheated by Luna Girl.
But we'll start
7
the
minutes.
fuck over.
But
We've been having a show for 7 minutes and I did not click live. I clicked live, but then I didn't click, are you sure you want to go live? And I didn't
94.
click
The good, the bad, the boba. Clankety clank, bitches.
Clinkety clank. My clinkety clank don't clank because it's plastic up.
Plasticky plask.
Plastic.
Hey, Don. I need you to listen to me. Brady is not your friend. Brady is, if Brady were a flavor of ice cream, he would be pralines and dick.
Oh my god! This is
Sorry,
awful.
I watched Wayne's World last night. I've been waiting all day to use that.
Pralines and dick, man.
I love you, Brady. You know that, baby. I'm just
I don't
playing
know how it feels. I think the show might be over.
with you. That's it. I just got booted. I'm never welcome back.
Bye bye.
See you later.
Awful lot of dick in the chat.
What's up, everybody? I'm Big Lovin. Over here we got Dragon Buddy. And down in the depths of hell,
he's a succubus.
welcome to the Escape Pod, an autopilot episode. Because thank Christ we need it tonight.
Nobody knows who the fuck is flying this thing.
Yeah, no, it's not good. Like somebody should have pushed the button 10 minutes ago.
I
Over
thought
here, Dragon Buddy. He likes to talk about all things geek,
You will do it.
all things Star Wars.
Will be now.
Some would say. I'm a Jordan head. Like I love
Do it.
Jordans. I got a tattoo. Like I love my son's name is Jordan. Born on the 20th. I
Even
love
where
my
we're at, we still have one more hour of the 4th of July.
fuck yeah, dude. And we're gonna enjoy that shit to the fullest.
Yeah, we're going to touch it.
It's gonna get gross. We don't even know what we're doing.
What?
We're doing it live. This is what we do on the show.
I can't believe, like, he was like, let's talk about the old German guy. And then he's like, I got to go pee. This fucking guy.
And fuck Ohio State.
Fuck
Fuck
off!
Ohio State.
What only question we got was from you.
What was the question?
I don't remember.
Then we didn't get a
Snooch, if you love us, you would be in that amphitheater pantsless.
Right, dude. Show
You
us your
wearing
pantsless.
pants? Yeah.
Show us your
Much love.
pantsless. Pull your pants down to your ankles and take a picture.
Do
Yeah,
it.
I want to see it.
Do it.
I
It's the
wanna
Goo
see
Goo
it.
Dolls.
Mhm.
Right? Do it for the Goo Goo Dolls. Do it for Blue October.
Shitty Keanu Reeves.
Shitty old Keanu Reeves, a lot of candy.
Holy fuck! What's up, everybody? I am Big Lovin. This is Don DellaSnooch.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And over there, we got Dragon Buddy. Welcome to
Yeah.
the Escape Pod, episode 114. Kenobi, bitches.
Fucking, wow, the brain farts. It's got to smell bad in here.
No, it smells like shit in here. You want Snickers?
Yeah. Show sponsored by Stickers now.
Stickers. I love Snickers.
Snickers, get your shit together.
See, that's what we need. We need to brand that to Snickers. We need to be like, look, guys,
We say it all
Snickers, get your shit together.
Yeah.
This is how we do it.
No, it's not.
It's not?
Nope.
the time. We need a Snickers.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, have a Snickers. Here, you hold it.
You hold it, Brady, so he
I
can
wanna
get his shit
throw it.
together.
I want to fucking throw
I got Brady a Snickers, everybody.
All right.
All right.
Snickers. Get your shit together.
Good times.
What a year.
Fucking
Oh, yeah.
Good times. Good times, Dragon Buddy.
You look at a whole
Good
year
times.
boiled down to 5 minutes, and that's what you get.
Yeah. I told you it wouldn't make any fucking sense. Wasn't it not fantastical though?
No,
It was great.
It's so good, man.
It's been a silly
2022 has
fucking ride.
it has been a weird like a pop culture, like in this space we are in podcast world with the pop culture and the Star Wars. It's been a ride, man. Like it's been very. I mean, you guys have been along. Those of you who have been along with us for the last year, you know, we're the quote unquote positive podcast with fucking filthy mouths.
Indeed.
We talk about the shit we like. We really don't talk about what we don't like. And
sometimes we talk about Eli Manning. Fuck that dude.
Fuck that guy. Asterisks or not, he can fuck off. But anyways,
he's awesome. Big old potato head having motherfucker.
I didn't think Eli Manning. I'm a potato.
I got a potato. That's from another show.
Oh, Eli, never go full potato.
You never go. I lost what the fuck I was talking about. Oh yeah. So it was hard to navigate sometimes the social media space for us.
Yeah.
Because there was the things we enjoy and not even just the hate, just so many people bitching about shit that's like, what?
We've collectively, well, you too, Chris.
Yeah.
Have kind of pulled out of a lot of social media.
Yes.
Just because this particular time is an insanely toxic environment for people like us who just want to like shit.
Yeah, we're just here to have fun. Like, yeah, we may not like certain things, but we don't tend to talk about and go off the rails on it. I know, and I'm not going to preach it because you've been here with us. You know that, but it's been an adventure this year to navigate that space, especially in the Twitterverse. And we navigate that space. Thank God for Luna Girl, because she navigates that space mainly for us, because I think we hate it. And for somehow Dragon Buddy, he's like, ha, he drops bombs and he's out of there. Bombs over Baghdad. He's very outcast.
Yeah.
And he's he's gone with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can't stick around. I mean, we went into this year saying, man, what a year to be a nerd, man. Like, look at all the stuff that's coming out, movies and shows. And honestly, through it, we're coming up on 2023. I enjoyed so much of this year.
Yeah.
And I heard so much.
Some of it just fucking sucked.
Yeah. Some of it was like, it was something that kept me entertained. Because I'm not gonna front, dude. I miss my Star Wars or Marvel on Wednesdays. You know what I mean? Like having those Wednesdays to look forward to, like, good job on Disney Plus for saying, hey, we're like, I'm not into the Willow right now. It's not my scene.
Oh, it's good.
But if you're into it and they're giving it to you week by week, like, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm just not that we've had the Willow conversation.
I know.
On the show.
I know.
But I'm just saying, like, when they were giving us the Marvel stuff and the Star Wars stuff, I was like, oh, like, you know, the Boba Fett wasn't the greatest show for everybody. Unfortunately, that kind of stuff. Like, I took it in. Yeah, I didn't like the fucking the pretty scooters. Those, in my opinion, dirty them up. That changes the scene. I like the scooters themselves. I don't care. It was the cleanliness of said scooters.
The low speed chase.
Yeah, and the low speed chase. Like, fucking double up the speed framing. I don't know. Somebody can do that.
Just speed up the framing.
Please do something with that. But like for the most part, we've had our issues. We talked about our things, but for the most part, this podcast, the Escape Pod, we enjoyed Boba Fett. It was what it was. We got it. Whether they give us a second season, we're all kind of in the like, cool. If we don't get it, we don't get it. Like, we're not going to be irate about it.
And it's not ours. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of that this year. You had like Miss Marvel. It was one of those shows that I enjoyed. I thought it was fun. Thought it was good. Would I spend an entire? Do I want to really sit there and pick it apart? I don't think it's for me. Right. So, you know, to critique a show that's really not for me, but I enjoyed, is kind of weird. You know, like I went through a lot of that navigation.
That show was
this year.
not made for me, and yet I enjoyed it much more at the end of the season than the beginning. The beginning started very much like it was made for young children.
It was. I kind of compared a lot of the Marvel and Star Wars stuff, kind of like they would have been comic books as a kid. Yeah. There's some of the shit that came out I would buy.
Yeah.
Right? I would buy each episode. Some of it, I'd just be like, "Oh, a friend can tell me," because I'm taking it back to the '90s where we didn't have the internet. Like a friend can tell me about the movie. That's how I'm going to learn about it because I didn't care about Miss Marvel, but it was out there for me to watch because I already had a subscription to this thing called Disney Plus, so I watched it.
Right.
I wouldn't have watched it otherwise.
Yeah, true.
You know, if I wasn't already paying for that thing, I wasn't going to. Now, if it was a Spider-Man show.
I was just going to bring up Spider-Man to make a point.
Fuck yeah, do it.
Those of us who are of a certain age, I'm old enough to say that, of a certain age. Like fine sardines.
That's gross. I said China. You could have just gone with that.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Fucking
Like
sardines.
like
What the
aging Gouda.
Why do we gotta keep going? Just you made your point.
Nice
Anyway,
crusty brie.
When we were growing up, there would be comic book runs. Like you could be a Spider-Man fan, and not every run of Spider-Man's going to hit you.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
But some of these younger folks, or even some people in our age, have completely forgotten that we knew back then, not everything is fucking for you.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, dude.
And most people now are like, well, I don't like that.
And I have to tell you to the nth degree why I fucking don't like it.
Yeah. When we were kids, we were like, yeah, bro, I don't care.
It's
for
not
that
my
one.
thing. Why didn't you like it? Why didn't like this, that, and that? And I didn't fucking berate you with why I didn't like it. I just told you the things that I didn't care for, and then we fucking went on our Nintendo SA.
Yeah. Yep. Quick synopsis, telling me off the bat why you didn't like it. If you're the kid on the block saying, "Oh, well, they did this and they didn't," I'm on my way out going, "Oh, okay."
Well, like I remember just to take it back for a kid, to being a kid, I remember because I was at that threshold where the Power Rangers movie was coming out.
Right.
And I remember there was so many conflicting, like it's awesome, it's good, and it's not, right? But I was still in the Power Rangers at that point where I didn't care if you told me it's bad. I was going to see it because I liked the Power Rangers up to that point. Right. To where I like, fuck that. I'm going to the theater to see this movie. I don't care what you say. Yeah. And then I was going to decide for myself whether I was like, I'm going to go up to that guy the next day and be like, dude, you're right. And we're going to agree and then we'll be done with it. But now people just beat the shit to death of why they fucking hate something.
Power Rangers in general just wasn't for me.
Yeah, right. But that's okay. But I never hear this guy being like, fuck that Power Ranger bullshit.
But I like Ultraman, and that's raw garbage. I mean, it really, like, have you seen?
Well, it's like loving He-Man growing up and then going back now and watching a He-Man episode. You're like, this horrible. Is garbage.
Yeah, and speaking of this, like this year and last year, there was that new Kevin Smith version.
That was all this year.
Yeah.
That was all 2022.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Kevin Smith's new He-Man and it came out and all these motherfuckers were out there going, well, that's not my fucking He-Man. Your fucking He-Man sucks. Like, I remember I was there. I watched it. I was like, you fucking He-Man. It's not good.
No, it really is. And it's not the most episodic shit you've ever seen.
No, don't go in there thinking you're going to understand a storyline.
No, it's not. See, we're selling toys.
Yeah, we're selling toys. The same thing with Transformers. I'm a huge Transformers fan. That Transformers show, it's got some good episodes, but a lot of it's just crap.
A lot of it was to introduce you to a new fucking
toy. They're selling fucking toys. So Kevin Smith writes a show that's a love letter to the good parts about a thing, and everybody's like, oh, fuck that.
He made it too. I think he made it. It was campy as like if you compare that. I don't care if you don't like that. Oh, girl is going to become now because of wokeness or whatever. But like, he was like you said, the love letter. Like those fucking episodes didn't make sense. Like I said, episodically, episode to episode.
Right.
He tried to pull it all in and do these things, and it's a 2-part thing, and everybody was like, "I'm fucking done."
Right.
I haven't seen the second part. I don't know how it finishes out, but fuck this.
G.I. Joe was the same way. G.I. Joe does not tell a cohesive narrative. No. There's a couple of episodes that have like part 1, 2, 3 or whatever, and those are cohesive narrative.
Yes.
But the show itself is not an episodic show. It's
Right.
fucking monster or problem or whatever of the week.
And how can we introduce these new characters so
New
you want to go
toys,
buy the new
yeah.
figure? How do
And
you
no
want to buy
matter
this new vehicle?
Yeah.
and no matter what it was magic when we were kids. We were hooked
Fuck
as
yeah,
kids,
dude.
and we
Well,
had to
that's the
watch
thing.
it as kids.
I think you hit it on the head, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody does. You don't look at this shit from the kid's lens anymore. You
No,
look
they're
at it
nostalgic
from this
lenses,
huge
man.
objective. Well, like the fucking Last Jedi. Now we're talking about gas. What the fuck are you? What? Like it's like, as a kid, like you don't think about that, and then they throw it in your head, and you're like, yeah, what? Wait a second.
But that's exactly what Kevin Smith did in Clerks.
Yeah.
He's like,
Right.
he tells through this line, set of dialogue, he's like, look, the fucking rebels are the bad guys. They murdered all those fucking people.
Right. Right. Contractors included.
Right. And so there's this, I mean, it's the joke that it's the contractor scene or whatever, but like when you look at stuff from the other perspective, you're like, fuck me, dude.
Yeah.
Right.
And so when these people like with their rose-colored glasses look back and go, fucking He-Man was, how dare you?
They went
fucking
against
He-Man.
canon.
Like it
What
was
canon?
garbage. It was
What
just
canon?
garbage. Like even Star Wars, who I'm a huge fan of, like has some fucking garbage in it.
Yeah.
It's true.
Past, present, and future.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you can't tell
absolutely.
me every fucking Star Wars book that they made in Legends was fucking a work of
Oh,
art.
some of
Right.
them.
Nine
Some of
times
it
out of
Way
10,
off.
9 times out of 10, when it comes to Star Wars EU, I'm just being real, dude. Unless you're a hardcore motherfucker, 9 times out of 10, you're telling me about the fucking Thrawn trilogy. That's what
Right.
you're talking about.
Right.
You're not really bringing
Right.
up any other bigger stories, or you're bringing up.
You might be talking about the Bane series.
Yeah, you're bringing up, but you forget there was tons. Like there was the X-wing Squadron books.
Fuck,
Like,
those are bad.
Right.
but like they're good, bad. But those
Right.
were a thing. There was like fucking. There was,
There was
a huge
the
series. of
there was
those
horror
books.
ones where there were the Dark
Yes.
Troopers or something like
Yeah,
that where
Death
it was
Troopers.
Yeah, the Death Trooper,
Death
all the
Troop,
fucking
yeah.
zombie shit. Like,
Yeah.
they have their hit and misses. It wasn't all fucking good, and everybody seems to have this lens of everything they created in the EU that you're not giving us was fucking great.
And
Shut up.
It wasn't. Some of it's unfucking readable.
Right. Just shut up. You're a liar.
Yeah.
And what fucking movies did they give you in the EU?
None.
Oh, I think maybe the only EU movie, really, if you look at it from this lens, because from a
The
certain
holiday
perspective,
special.
the holiday, no, the Ewok Adventures.
Oh,
Ewoks. Yeah.
So you want to sit here and blame Disney, like you got the Ewok Adventures, and if you're going to sit here and say those were fucking masterpieces up to A New Hope and Empire level, you can fuck right off.
You can fuck right off, not even politely. Just fuck
just
right
fuck
off.
yourself.
Yeah, right.
where
Like
you
seriously,
stand.
you guys seem to forget. Like Lucasfilm still presented you with that shit, and you guys are all like, "Yeah, we liked it when we were a kid," but I guarantee you go watch that shit now, you're like, "That's fucking garbage."
That's so dumb.
That
There's
little
something.
girl looks like she's wearing a fucking 80s exercise fucking outfit. She really does.
Yeah.
She's
Right.
got Marty McFly's jacket, his life
Yep.
preserver, and a different
Leg
fucking
warmers.
color, and leg warmers, and like it's
She's
fucking
essentially
straight
the little
80s.
girl from ET.
She's got the curly. Yeah, it's fuck you, bro. And you're gonna sit here and fucking shit on me because I like The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Suck my dick.
Well,
You can. That's fine. If you don't like The Last Jedi, that's fine. But suck my dick when you gotta be so fucking loud about it.
Yeah.
I don't care. You didn't like it. Cool. Shut the fuck up.
they're not going to rewrite it.
Yeah, you got what you got. Get the fuck over it. You don't like it?
Yeah.
Oh, you better hope. You better hope in the Ahsoka series when they go in the world between worlds, they fucking fix it. But they're not gonna. So shut up.
Man. Sorry, I win the Brady story. Oh no,
I like Backyard TARDIS. He disagrees with the Rogue Squadron books. A lot of people
I like
love
them too.
those.
yeah, a
I
lot
like
of people
them.
like them, and
Yeah.
but
I
okay,
didn't read them all. I think I read the first 4.
I want to be real clear. I'm not saying that they're not enjoyable. They're not good books.
Oh, but it's
From a
they.
storytelling perspective, they're poorly written, poorly told.
Well, see, that's the thing is on this end for
They're good
liking it.
books.
It's. I can understand the purely subjective way I liked it. You know, like I can see how it's subpar when it comes to a lot, especially the Thrawn trilogies and the Thrawn books.
Most of the EU is written by low grade, subpar sci-fi writers that were trying to cut their teeth. And
quick
George
one-offs.
essentially was like, "Yeah, go ahead."
No,
write
George.
stuff.
No, George didn't even sign. He did not look. At
He
the
didn't vet
EU.
them at all.
No, yeah, he didn't look at the like he looked at his movies as a universe and the books were a universe.
Yep.
And everybody seems to forget about those things.
No, 100%. Lucasfilms was like, "Oh, we can make side money off somebody else's work." Bet.
Right. And Lucasfilm was like, cool, but George Lucas is like, yeah, but those things aren't mine.
But those, like I said, those Rogue Squadron books are poorly written.
You're crazy, Ghost Pepper. Face.
Anyway, going back to what we were talking about.
Talk about it.
2022.
2022. That's part of 22. Star Wars. It was a big thing.
Another thing that pissed a bunch of people off was that fucking She-Hulk show.
Oh wow!
I loved.
I enjoyed it.
It's
I thought it was so stupid funny
bubblegum.
that it's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just dumb funny, man.
I really
But
think
so is the fucking comic book.
Fuck yeah, they are.
Yeah, it was very. I really think fucking almost to a degree, Marvel ruined itself by creating like Endgame and Infinity War.
Yeah, they did too well.
It was so good. People have these fucking expectations of that level of film now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fucking silly TV show about a sidekick. Whoa. I told that microphone not to fucking fuck with me.
You son of a bitch.
It was about a side character that was written like to feminize the character so they could sell comic books to little girls.
Right.
Like, let's settle the fuck down.
Yeah.
It's not that serious.
And she's talking to the fucking reader.
You know who I didn't hear bitching about it? Girls.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah. Fuck.
And if they didn't like it, they just didn't like it.
And you know who was bitching about it? The same
Dudes.
fucking
penises.
The same fucking dudes that were pissed about The Last Jedi.
The people that were pissed about The Last Jedi, the people that are pissed off about Lord of the Rings, people that are pissed off about Andor, the people that are pissed off about just about any new show except for the new Game of Thrones show. That seemed to scoot through with all kinds of high remarks. They hated everything else. And it was like, what? That's like, that was our escape from social media, was because it was one of those, we chat through the week and we keep it light and goofy and try to make each other laugh and get through the day. And you go on social media and a lot of the people you know are engaging in these battles back and forth to be like, you're not going to change each other's minds. So, you know, move on.
Right. Crazy. It felt like this year, and not being plugged into it, but it felt like you were plugged into it. Just felt the year of like complaining. I almost feel like to a degree that is what we're doing right now when it comes to, but we're complaining about the complainers, I guess, you know, because there was so much. Like I'd say it, dude, 100%. I absolutely enjoyed Kenobi. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a single fucking problem. People have their problems with Reva. Don't have a problem with Reva. People have a problem with her getting introduced to Anakin Skywalker. I felt, if you watch that, how it happens, the lightsaber the boy never sees, all these things. So
she's left in, and if you just look at it, she's left inside the temple and she was almost slaughtered. So she saw him walk in. So it didn't take, I mean, come on, let's be honest. It didn't take more than knowing who Anakin was. And then all of a sudden Anakin's done and Vader's present to put two and two together. If you've seen them.
My only issue with Reva. Reva is in a situation where she's got the drop on Vader. And like a fucking donkey, she comes up behind and she's like, fuck you, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
And you're like, you got the drop on the guy.
I don't think she had the drop on him at all.
Not really. Because
she shot her shot.
Powerful.
Yeah, dude. Like he senses everything. In the
she
room.
shot her shot and missed.
From her perspective, she's got the drop on him, and like a fucking donkey, she's like, like you don't do that. You fucking strike silently.
Yeah. Well, I just to hit on those things. I really enjoyed it, man. A lot of people are like, oh, you could tell they're using the volume. It's like, yeah, because you fucking know about the volume.
Right.
Because you fucking know about the volume. Yeah, there are some sequences where you're definitely like, that's there. But you know what, dude? If you want them to make these shows, they don't have the budget to make these shows. And I'm not. Why the fuck would I invest this huge of a budget into a show just to turn around and listen to half you fucking complain about it?
Right.
So if I can come up with this and it's a fuckload cheaper and I can make a good story and hopefully make it visually appealing with this giant, volume, whatever you want to call that, like, I'm going to do it. But I'm not going to invest for us to go to Scotland every fucking time we're going to make a new Disney Plus show and we're going to go here and we're going to go there just so you guys can sit there and, oh yeah, it looked good, but now we're going to talk shit about this thing. Like, fuck off.
So the only thing, like, in defense of that is there was a problem with the scaling of, what was it, the A-wings or whatever.
Oh, when they brought those in?
Yes.
Right.
There was the one.
It looked weird.
There was,
the snow speeders. The speeders before they weren't snow speeders.
It looked weird, but if you compare it to what it looks like in Empire Strikes Back, it looks the same.
Yeah, but there was a little bit of a scaling issue.
Maybe a little bit, but
it's just a minor fucking, like, and I wouldn't even have thought twice about it if the internet hadn't exploded.
Right.
I would have just been like, that looked weird, and then I'd have moved on.
Nine times, like Andor. Like, we can go into Andor and Kenobi. We can go between the both. We're talking. It's a year in review. This is what we fucking do. Andor. The one episode where he's on fucking, they call it Planet Miami. The lawn chairs. I was like, those are lawn chairs from the 80s.
Right.
Yeah. But it didn't pull me out, and I didn't care enough to get on fucking Twitter and be like, did you see the lawn chairs on Planet Miami? Fucking ridiculous. What does Star Wars come to? This is fucking ridiculous.
Right. Well, and if you think about it, like, if focused in on the elites of the galaxy, how the rich are richer, and really plug that. So of course there's a tourism fucking planet where you can sit on the beach all day long. I don't understand. It's all part of your imagination. This is all our imagination opening up for things.
That's the thing, man. I brought it up earlier. Fucking too many people have grown the fuck up.
Yeah.
You're not looking at it like you were when you first saw Star Wars as a kid.
It's
because, and that stands true for the majority of the people I feel I'm around. A lot of people don't like the prequels.
Yeah.
But majority of the kids that grew up, my brothers, love the prequels and Clone Wars. Like, that's their fucking Star Wars, dude. Mm-hmm. Like, they had all the fucking toys and shit like that. They know about stories within Clone Wars that I guarantee you an old head doesn't, because he's like, fuck, that's not my Star Wars. That was his Star Wars.
Yeah.
He grew up with that shit, So,
no, you're right.
I got
not everything's for everybody.
Not everything's not for everybody, but don't be a fucking asshole.
Backyard TARDIS like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Dude, what's wrong with Sonic?
I'm a Mario guy.
Yeah, but I feel like they're two different style of games.
Yeah, but I mean, not everything's for everybody.
Exactly. Not everything's for you. You're dumb.
Some people like coins. Some people like rings.
There you have it. I'm a dumb.
I'm just trying to give them what Twitter logic is.
You're dumb.
This is Twitter logic. Yeah. You're a dumb.
You're dumb.
You're dumb.
You're dumb.
You're dumb.
You're dumb.
Suck a dick, you're dumb.
Up top, Bill Scout.
I can't wait to see, I know we're talking 22, but you brought up She-Hulk, how they introduced the Daredevil. So I'm interested to see how this correlates to the Netflix series. Does it not? Because now we're dealing with multiverses and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that, but I felt the way they brought him in, how they both deal with law. I was like, this is appropriate. It didn't feel left field. And then from what I understand, because I'm not a comic book She-Hulk person, they met within the comic books and they get married, I think.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not out of left field. Like, it's a thing. So I enjoyed his whole introduction.
I don't know how, if you're Matt Murdock, how you could marry, what's her name? Jennifer Walters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How Jennifer Walters is in your purview when you had Rosario Dawson's night nurse.
Right.
I mean,
how do you make that fucking transition? Not that Jennifer Walters is not fucking, like, she's a smoke show, but she ain't fucking Rosario Dawson, bro.
No, I agree. Hey.
That it goes down to all boobs are beautiful, and if you have a boob, there's someone out there that boob is for.
Oh,
and that Jennifer Walters boob was definitely for Daredevil.
Oh, Daredevil. The best line in that fucking movie is sometimes I smash Matt Murdock. And then
Yeah.
Hey, I love when he's walking away with his holding his boots and shit.
yeah, he's doing the walk of shame.
Right.
Right.
That's a fucking great.
Good
Who's
stuff.
fucking Rosario Dawson? Oh, last night, I don't know who's fucking Rosario Dawson. She was dating that politician out of New York, and they're not together anymore. So it. Chantel, not you, motherfucker.
Not you.
Right? You don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I have no idea who's
You don't
fucking
know.
Rosario Dawson.
Maybe we're pen pals.
It's not me.
I'm trying to figure something out.
Yeah,
I got an email address.
she's about to be Ahsoka.
Hell yeah.
Grown up
Yeah.
Ahsoka.
That's who that-
Ahsoka does dick. Oh, sorry.
But she was a part of 2022.
She was Ahsoka in 2022.
It's
Mando
terrible.
Yep, and Mando.
and
Mando.
fucking Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
That was fucking sweet.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. Let's talk about that.
Talk about it, friend.
Let's talk about
Talk about the thing.
how we got. Not only did we get Mando, then we got Boba Fett, and we got Obi-Wan, and there's a thread line that runs through
Yeah.
all of that shit.
All of it.
It's the best.
All of it. That Mando verse. Like it's all part of this whole
I
plan.
heard the fucking the new show that they're coming out with. What the fuck is it called?
Skeleton Crew?
Skeleton Crew is a part
Yeah.
of the Mandoverse.
Yes.
And
That's what I heard.
somehow Ahsoka and the Skeleton Crew connect.
Yeah,
I heard about those things.
I
I'm excited.
Favreau, Filoni, like, thanks.
Yes.
You guys are fucking doing it.
fucking doing things.
Yeah.
And
I'm here for it. You can keep making Star Wars for me. Fuck these people who are complaining. They can sit there and not watch shit.
when this shit starts connecting to the cinematic, like, motherfuckers are just gonna come unglued.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that fucking clip of those dudes at the UFC fight where
Oh, it's
everybody's
Joe
like,
Rogan.
"Ah!"
Oh,
Right.
fuck yeah, dude.
The whole theater is just gonna fucking be like, oh my god.
But see, that's what I like. I like all the little things that maybe it's just you saw that thing and it connected to another Star Wars thing.
Right.
Another, whether it be a cartoon or like we're talking about Andor when they're in fucking Luthen's fucking shop and all the shit you see, the fucking
Yeah.
the guard, Jedi guard mask, and you're like, oh, that's an episode of Clone Wars, and fucking that was the episode of Rebels with Kanan, and he fights the fucking, you're like, whoa, oh, look, a fucking Sith holocron. What the fuck is going on? Like, that all connects to other shit where I'm here for it, bro. I love it.
Right.
I fucking love all that stuff. And just like you're saying, if you're gonna connect some shit in the movie theater that I saw in a fucking TV show that I thought was just, hey, they're entertaining me, and then you're like, that fucking connects. Holy shit! Yes.
Right.
Yeah, holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, we're all watching this, talking in the chat after watching it, doing our own headcanon on how things connect. And catching, getting those connections is part of all the fun that we're having.
Yeah.
Where
It's
our
really
escape
the
from
basis of
reality
this
is
whole
perfect.
show.
Yes.
We're just talking about shit we like talking about, and
Having a good time.
hey, new shit's coming. What do you think about
Right.
this?
Oh yeah.
Fucking the absurd shit like fucking Andy Serkis's characters, fucking Snoke, like
Andy Serkis has played 3 people in Star Wars.
has he?
I think so.
I know he played Snoke in this dude. Who else?
He's some other fucking puppet or
No,
muppet
you're
or
wrong.
something.
I can't remember right now.
Look it up.
Put an
I
asterisk
could
on
have
that.
swore it's 3 people in Star Wars.
Put an asterisk on it.
Put it as. Listen,
What? I'm just saying. It's kind of like
there's no asterisks in Star Wars.
there's fucking asterisks on these victories.
Let me look.
Fucking look.
Look it up.
Right, Luna girl.
I can hear my mom's fucking dog bark from 4 rooms away.
You shoot it once, you never have to hear it.
That
bark
dog
again.
is barking through 4 walls.
Little dog.
No,
Yeah.
like
Oh.
a medium dog, but her
Oh.
voice is like sharpened glass with a razor blade to open the wound before the glass gets there. It's fucking piercing.
And then somebody there with the salt shaker.
It's bad. Yeah, bad stuff.
It's bad stuff.
So okay.
What are you doing?
I'm looking up Andy Serkis.
I think it's only 2, bro.
It is, but I don't know why the fuck you're staring at me.
Because you were the asshole who said he played 3 characters. Not me, not Dragon Buddy, because I'd be looking at the fucking monitor if it was Dragon Buddy while he was on Google search.
Kino Loy.
Yes.
And Snoke.
See? Then you're talking about 3.
Is that the guy's name in Andor? Is Kino Loy?
He's the homie.
Kino Loy, yes.
The homie who can't swim.
He was also
that day, so he didn't learn.
He was also your narrator for The Force Awakens, where the whole.
Okay, maybe that's
for what
it is.
Like in the beginning, for all of your trailers and stuff.
Was he provided?
Really? Yeah, he was the one that was
The
Force Awakens.
Snow, he was playing Snow.
But he was Snoke.
Mom and Dad are fighting again. Shut up, Shanty, or you're not eating tonight. How's that? Let Mom and Dad fight.
Go clean your room.
Fucking Olive Garden breadsticks for you.
They were endless.
We have so fucking many.
So many.
The girl got them for us. She has a fucking ownership.
She was like, I always go to Olive Garden. I've got
Olive
plenty of
Garden's the
breadsticks.
best. Co-signed by Luna Girl. She's making a fucking one.
Oh man, I love it when Luna Girl talks up fucking Olive Garden.
Yeah. We all want to go and have that fine Italian cuisine.
Yeah, I mean with the unlimited breadsticks.
Fucking, you hear the daughter trying to yell at Mom and Dad, go fuck yourself, Brady, or I'll hop in the stream. Settle down.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
You can't just hop into my
it just doesn't happen like that. We're not. It's
not with that attitude.
If she fucking did, dude, I'd freak the fuck out.
You would
I'd fucking hit every power button on this fucking. Oh my god! I'd be like, get the fuck out of here!
She'd be yelling at you.
Pralines and dick.
Pralines
Acting
and
up
dick.
again. Hell yeah! You want to scoop
Exactly.
motherfucker? Maybe you deserve 2 with some fucking chocolate syrup. Just to confuse you. Be like, is this supposed to be big or is it still small? But just because it's covered in chocolate, I'm so confused.
Let's
Flavor is
let's
Olive
kind of
Garden.
walk
Very
through.
pralini. Very foreskin.
Let's kind of walk through 2022's episodes. We started off 2022 with Spider-Man: No Way Home.
As we fucking should, bro.
I need another break.
Give me a couple too.
Get you a couple too.
hell of a start to a year.
Right. Hey, remember that joke earlier? It was like this guy's like, let's talk about the scary German guy, and he gets up and leaves. He's like, let's talk about Spider-Man, and he gets up and fucking leaves.
Speaking of Spider-Man, hey, what?
Fuck this guy.
Fuck this guy.
What the fuck is that? Is that a chancla? We're not throwing chanclas at people.
Throwing chanclas.
I don't even know if Luna Girl knows what that is, but she can't be a part of that.
She does. And no.
They're throwing
she cannot.
chanclas at people, bro. I'm not having none of
Tauntauns.
Tauntauns? You can't throw a tauntaun. That doesn't make sense.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
They do. That's the secret. I didn't know Luna Girl was part Mexican. I'm here for it. Yeah, I can say that. Just because I said chancla, I can put it's fine.
Really?
I fucking Josh perked up. He's like, whoa, what?
Luna Girl's part Mexican?
Apparently, she's Italian Mexican. She loves the fucking pizzas at Taco Bell.
Was it
The Mexican pizzas?
Pasta makes her take a siesta?
It does, dude. She's like, I'm asleep.
It's me, a sleeper boy.
Sleepy Luna Girl. What did you have? It's a pasta rigatoni. Holy fuck.
Oh, fucking A.
Now she's trying to insult me. Brady's the mom. I should be the mom.
He's the shit show supervisor. Of course he's the
You don't
mom.
just get this hat and not be the fucking mom.
Duh.
Fuck. Where have you been? Haven't been here for a year. That's for fucking sure. Just saying. Just saying.
Oh,
Getting it out there. Gotta get out there.
Little tug and pull. Little tug and pull.
Do you
Meatball tacos.
Slap and pickle. Who's here for the ride?
Do you remember? Was Dr. Octopus in
Yes.
No Way Home? Doc Ock.
Welcome back, Scary German guy.
Scary German guy.
What? Yes. Oh God, you were there too. Sweet. We've seen the same movie.
That's right. He showed up on the bridge.
Yeah, right.
Fucking
Yeah.
Dr. Octopus.
Fucking dude's trying to get his MIT for his friends.
That's right. That was really good fucking movie.
I
And
really
that,
enjoyed it.
like the end of it, like you're fucking crying because
Yeah, fuck. What? Dude, my little girls have not seen any of the other Spider-Mans at this point, right?
okay.
And they were fucking angry at the end. he's like, or they were like, he didn't tell Mary Jane that he's Peter Parker and that they look like. My daughters were so upset about this, bro. I was like, that's part of the thing. Like, he cares about these people so much, he can't tell them. Like, that's part of the story, you know? And they're like, that's just not, he should have told them. And I'm like they really felt so. Only seen one fucking Spider-Man movie, but they were in it and they weren't having none of that ending. I was like, I'll write Stan Lee and let him know that you guys feel away. Like, you pissed off my little girls, bro. What the fuck?
Right?
What the fuck you do?
Yeah, they were not having it. But he's right, dude. The couple of the fucking criers will kind of forever, and this motherfucker. Don't be cutting onions in a movie theater during a Marvel movie. I don't sign off on that.
We got a long way before we get to Wakanda.
Yeah, but like cutting onions in movie theaters, I'm not here for that.
Right.
Bullshit. Put that away.
Right after Spider-Man, we got the new Matrix movie. And boy, did that fucking divide.
Yeah, dude, like, I'm surprised anybody watched that fucking show.
Yeah.
Because they were like,
people were feeling a fucking way about that
Shanty
movie.
fucking sent me death threats. She's like, you better not do this fucking show. Matrix fucking sucks balls. I was like, good Lord.
I will cut you.
Yeah, you got that message too. I was trying to figure it out.
It was crazy.
Yeah. Does anybody know when that Blue Beetle movie comes out? Is that coming up soon?
It is soon.
I heard that they were shooting it down, and then I heard it came back. So I don't know. We'll have to. We could Google, but like Luna Girl, we can't Google and do the show at the same time.
Anyway,
unless you put an asterisk on the show.
Yeah,
you don't want to put an asterisk on the show. You know, then she'll call us out about it.
There's always a lot of ass on this show,
but a lot of asterisks. Doubtful.
An asterisk.
Yeah, you won't.
It's saying 2023. Blue Beetle, the film.
Is it okay? So
yeah, it's got the kid from Karate Kid. The
Ralph Macchio playing the Blue Beetle?
No, the
Cholo.
Fucking...
Cholo.
You guys can't say that, bro. You can't.
Yeah, you can't say that.
I think that's how you pronounce his name. EXO.
Hello. Here, if he heard that, he's gonna.
Yeah, Gutierrez will be all fucking.
Yeah, he's not. He's like, you can't put Cholo on this shit, motherfucker. We ain't having that.
Right in the culo.
Whoa!
No me gusta. No me gusta.
Fuck, you make Josh put his fucking Crocs into 4-wheel drive.
He will flip those and
that's when you flip the heel thing back.
Yeah,
he does it.
That's what he does. He's like, I'm gonna go uphill, guys.
And he's got socks to the middle of his calf.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't fuck around.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's adorable.
He buttons his shirt up at the top, but not at the bottom.
And then he's wearing basketball shorts, long socks, and Crocs. I love that guy.
Yeah.
I fucking love
listening to disco.
I
love that you just let that fucking sit.
All the disco. He listens to all the disco.
Oh, gosh. All right. So then we did Akira. We dipped our toes into Japanese manga.
And I think that's good enough.
Yeah. I mean, well,
for this nerd world.
And then we got out.
Yeah. We were like, okay.
It's not for everybody. I'll watch anime for hours on end.
Yeah.
It's not for everyone. Not for everyone.
I will watch some of it, but some of it is just, and I liked Akira. Like, I mean, really,
it was solid.
It was good.
I liked a lot of the things that were in Akira. Some like the monster. It was fucking weird, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very much so. It really went like it went on for like 2 hours of you're like, oh, this is kind of cool.
Yeah,
and then it lost its fucking mind for about 8 minutes.
Yeah, well, that's goes for most anime.
Shanti from Scarif After Dark and Scarif Scuttlebutt, she fucking loved it.
Yeah,
she said it was awesome. She said thank you. She had never heard about it. So hey, cool. Like if you loved it, I'm here for that.
Yeah,
like,
and regardless of whether you loved it or hated it or it was okay, it had so much inspiration for music and movies and.
Yeah, going forward.
Culture going forward from after it came out. I mean, there's a lot to touch on that.
Do you guys remember when Dodge built that big like V10 motorcycle?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that? It had like the 2 front tires and the 2 back tires.
Right.
And it was more about leaning, and it had the big, huge fucking block engine. Yeah, you guys remember visually seeing that?
Yeah.
For some reason, every time I saw that, I always thought of Akira, even though Akira was more of a one-wheel thing. I felt like they took expiration. Was it? I thought it was in the middle.
It's a motorcycle. It's got 2 wheels.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's got 2 and 2.
I'm
Yeah, it's
thinking of not Akira. I'm thinking of the one
Alita.
Alita. That's right.
Alita.
Yeah, he's got that motorcycle. That's
it's on the one wheel. My bad. But I'll shut the fucking front door and walk out the back. So nobody can see me.
Fuck that.
Fuck me. I'm stupid. Maybe I deserve 2-wheel drive.
You wouldn't. It's a 4-wheel drive.
I don't deserve it.
Yeah. You really hit a skunk there, buddy.
I fucked up. Maybe I should go.
All right, man. Then we got into Boba Fett.
Yeah, I think we kind of hit. I don't know if anybody else has anything to say about that.
Well, that's the episode we had Alan on, though.
Yeah. Was it Boba Fett?
The Good, the Bad, and the Boba.
No, I thought we had him on the first Andor.
No. Well, he did come back for Andor.
Okay.
But at the end of Boba, he came on, and that was where Pralines and Dick came from.
Maybe it is. Fuck that guy.
And
in the nicest way, because he's so super sweet.
The thing about Boba is we all liked Boba Fett. Like, we all liked the show. And we proceeded to spend an hour and a half saying, man, I like this show. This is kind of fucked. And I really like this show, but they really didn't do that right. So we spent an hour and a half plus, the 4 of us, apologizing for not loving it.
Yeah, we did. We kind of did.
Yeah.
That's horrible. Fuck us.
But hindsight, I still say I like that show. My issues with it were in the first 2 episodes,
right, and then the
scooters.
Right.
I just hope if we're going to continue anywhere with Boba's story, we go back to more badass Boba.
Agreed. I think he.
I think you had to. It was
at the end.
Yeah, and I think that's where he has to go from that point on. The whole finding himself was, I think, what turned off a lot of fans. Which is funny because he's a character that had a few seconds of screen time, and we held him up to such a standard.
Some of us did though, because I even stated with the Mandalorian, I didn't give a fuck about Boba Fett. Right. I was one of those guys. I didn't give a fuck about him. I didn't understand why everybody's like this cool guy background. I was like, look at the stormtroopers hanging out with him. Those guys are cooler than Boba Fett, in my opinion.
Right.
I never gave a fuck. Mandalorian, I'm like, so what's up with this Mandalorian? That made me go back to Rebels and Clone Wars, to where I'm like, well, what was really happening here now?
But you gotta think about that. All of that Mandalorian shit was written to make Boba Fett live up to the standard of cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it was the most fucking.
I got pissed. I can't even stop.
Yeah,
you go, buddy.
Go pee.
I'm gonna do it, guys.
Let her go.
I'll be thinking of you all.
Yeah, it was the most manatee chasing the fucking boat thing I ever saw. So anyway, what do we do after that?
80s kids. Space kids.
I love that episode.
That was fun.
The slipping back into the pure 80s nostalgia. We did Space Camp and Explorers.
Right.
That was super great. I enjoyed the fuck out of that.
Watching Space Camp again was a real hit to being a kid watching this movie and being in awe that that was a possibility. You caught it.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucking great. That's fucking great. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta put that hump on your back like a camel and talk about manatees.
Let's go there.
Fucking, I can't wait till Brady fucking listens to this shit in a couple of days. He's like, what the fuck is he talking about? Camels and manatees.
What's going on over here?
This fucking guy? This is going to end up on 2023's fucking year in review.
Remember that time?
All right. Fuck Brady. We're moving on.
Fuck Brady.
He's outside the room. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. Oh, wait. It's me.
Fuck that guy is you.
Fuck that guy, you bitch.
You missed us talking about 80s.
Well, the 80s
Space
Explorer.
Camp and Explorers. Yeah.
That was good. I
That was a
wasn't
good
with it
episode.
at first, and then I was, yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed the fuck out of that. That's a thing that I feel like we don't get to do enough. Like, we talk about the 90s a lot because we're all fucking like 90s, like we did our like puberty years in the 90s, you know.
Yep.
But the 80s is super formative.
There's a lot of good stuff from the 80s.
Definitely.
So much good stuff.
Sea cows.
Fucking sea cows. Yeah, dude.
Sea
Fucking,
cows.
you
I
missed
mean,
it.
the land cows are better.
Mm.
Sea whales, that's who you got to worry about.
We were talking about camels and manatees while you were gone.
Camels. Don't
Yeah.
fuck with a camel.
Yeah. I used to smoke camels.
I did too. Camel fucking wides.
Camel white.
Camel wides. Yeah,
Fucking
exactly.
Cigarettes that I used to buy on the wreck.
Yep, and the fucking motherfuckers would go to bum a cigarette for me. I'd pull out a pack of Camel Whites. And be like,
Nah, I'm good, bro.
Go.
that was the
best.
Oh,
I love it when somebody wants a cigarette when you smoke, and
Yeah,
you're like, here you go. They're like, nah, I'm good, dude.
yeah. Legitimately, like, say you're a pussy without saying you're a pussy. I don't want a Camel White. You're a pussy.
When I
You
smoked
pussy.
menthols, like older folk would never bum a cigarette.
Oh yeah,
Older
yeah.
folk are like, no, fuck you, bro.
yeah. I don't need that. That shit'll put crystals in your lungs. Get the
Right.
fuck out of here.
Every time you do that,
That's
you get
the worst
fiberglass.
thing that's gonna happen. Like,
I'm-
what about
you know-
fucking lung cancer? You
Right,
fucking
yeah,
moron.
Come on, tell that one.
Anyway, moving on.
Camel Whites for the win.
Star Wars Podcast Day.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
brought to our attention. Luna Girl brought that to our attention.
Yep.
Red 5, way of Red 5. She brought that to our attention. So we decided to, correct me if it was like the 30th, 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back, I think is what we ended up covering. That was solid.
Yeah, it was a good episode.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we've spoke time and time again on Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
the thing about
It's a
him.
fave. Like
Yeah.
everybody, whether if it's not one, it's two.
Yeah,
I really feel
Right.
it.
it's a porcupine episode. You can't fuck with it.
No, don't do it.
No.
You hurt
Yeah.
yourself.
No.
Bad stuff. Your genitals.
You're gonna get
really
stabbed.
hurt.
Is what it is.
Mhm.
Remember that time he said hell? Fucking Star Wars?
I'll see you in hell.
No,
You
bitch.
can't say that. Eventually.
Oh my God, he said hell.
Fuck.
They did say shit, didn't they? Wasn't that the most recent like
Yeah, that
Star
was in
Wars?
Andor.
Yes.
People freaked out when the Scottish dude said shit.
Listen, and we all
Like
know.
really? Like if anybody should have cussed, it should have been that dude.
And honestly, in the position that he was in at the time, with everything exploding, fuck would have been more appropriate.
Right? And remember, fuck was supposed to come in old girl speech at the end of that.
Yeah.
shit.
Yes, and they were like,
Oh, it would have played so well
We're
too.
fucking up. Because we're gonna eventually get to that.
What?
Fuck
What happened?
us. Andor, we talked about Andor. We shouldn't talk about it now.
Oh no, you're right. You're
we're
right.
fucking up. It's Chris's fault this time.
"This is true. I did yell at a porcupine to get out of a tree. He did get out of the tree.
You son of a bitch.
You yelled at a porcupine to get out of the
Fucking A.
tree.
It's a willow tree that I gave my dad years ago that grows.
We're
And
not talking
the thing
about
when-
Willow yet.
Oh yeah, well it's his tree, and
It's a
porcupine
tree.
goes up there and goes, "I'm on a branch," and throws it down, and he like stripped the thing last year. So this
Get
year
out
I
of
was
the
like,
tree,
"Fuck you, porcupine! Get that motherfucker out! I will shoot you!" And he was like, "Holy shit, he's serious!" And he fucking ran.
Damn.
Fuck you, porcupine.
This shit's cereal, bro. Fucking porcupine.
Fuck a porcupine, man.
Fuck a porcupine. I'll punch a
Well,
porcupine.
You know, fucking mad as in like existentially.
What was the
Figuratively.
episode we were talking about punching a bee in the face?
That was
Right.
not this year, but I will
Are
punch
you
a beer.
sure?
But that was a
I
funny
swear.
episode.
That was like
No.
one of the fucking.
That was
first or
before
second
me
season.
because I was listening with that.
Oh, I
episode.
I
feel
will
like-
punch a bee in the face.
I
That
feel
was
like
before
that
him.
was this year.
No, it
and
wasn't. We've
fucking-
used it a lot. We will punch bees in the face.
Punch him right in the fucking
It was
face.
Right
so
in the
fucking
fucking.
funny.
I was talking about that.
Punch a honeybee in the fucking
And then
mouth.
I was talking about the herd of bees. Remember?
Yes.
The herd
Yeah,
of
the
bees.
fucking herd of
You
bees.
can't fuck around with a herd
Herd
of
of
bees.
bees, punch them all in the face, and
Ruthless
fuck a
as
porcupine.
man.
That was the best. Fuck them porcupines.
Yeah,
Fuck that
fuck 'em.
motherfucker.
Even if they're in a tree. Especially if they're in a tree.
Go find another tree, motherfucker.
You better get the fuck out here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Punch a Bee, October 2021.
Yes.
Nice.
Fucking sweet.
How the
OG.
fuck did she know that?
That was a standout episode for her.
I guess so.
She's like,
She put that in her little book.
She like tells people she meets in the grocery store. They're like, I know you're looking for Hamburger Helper.
Yeah, but
Seriously, the original's best selection. But I need to tell you about Punching a Bee in the face.
Right.
It
Don't
happened
buy honey.
October 2021. Punching bees in the face.
Punching bees in the face. Don't buy honey. Punch them in the face.
Jack a bee's fucking jaw.
That's what I'm talking about. If you fucking go like that, they don't even fucking see it.
Hell yeah, Josh.
No, they don't even know what happened. Like, oh, I got 100 eyeballs. No, the fuck, you didn't see that coming, dumbass.
I got them all. They're all black, bitch.
Bitch. All black eyes, motherfucker.
All black eyes.
That's how I roll.
Yeah. Take that. Make some money now, motherfucker.
I bet you can.
Yep. LG's over there. October 21. October 21.
Fucking collecting, bitch.
Motherfucker. I think we went right into the Starship Troopers. I'm talking bugs. I think that's perfect.
Perfect. Some of the most fucked up shit in that movie, like with the bugs exploding all over people. It's in my mouth.
Yeah. Oh, girl, just the girls and the boys showering.
Yeah.
Even to this day, I remember seeing it when it came out in the 90s, and like seeing it today, I'm like, you can't do that. Like, you can pee in her fucking bathroom. You can't show your pee-pee.
Yeah.
No.
For real. It's funny, like at a time where people are arguing about who can go into what bathroom. Like there was a movie in our past where everybody was just showering.
Yeah, like
they're just showering together.
Like, look at these.
The only sexist one of the girls walking in slapping asses.
Right. Exactly. Like the girls are the most aggressive.
Like,
like the dudes are like, I'm just gonna wash.
I just want to get.
And the girls are like, you got a small dick. You got a small dick. Bam! Good game.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, it's crazy time.
Executioner. I'm not here for that.
I fucking love that movie.
I'm like, I wish they'd have made proper sequels.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the sequels are
and then they
bad.
and then they went into the animated world, which is cool. Like, I'm all about animation, but like, no, man.
They just get worse and worse.
Backyard TARDIS and Lunar Girl are wrong. Dina Meyer boobs were very nice.
Oh yeah, fucking no.
They were solid.
No. And is it Meyer? M-I-R-E?
Yeah, it's. I don't know if
I
it's
think
spelled
her
right,
name
but
is Dina, right? But
it's Meyer, M-E-Y-E-R.
Okay, there we go.
Mayer.
Mayer.
Meyer.
Dina Mayer. And her boobs were fine.
Yeah,
they were nice.
I mean, I'm a fan of bigger boobs, but
well, yeah,
her nips are perfect, bro.
Yeah, they
were small, but she was fucking 108 pounds.
Like, yeah, dude, and they were like perfectly proportioned. They sat well. They hung well. Like
right.
I'm a fan.
Yeah,
like, don't get me wrong. Like I'm a fan of big ass titties where they got the stretch marks
like
in
you
them.
like your coffee.
Oh, my big ass titties.
Without someone else's dick in them.
Well, that's true.
Just like the
Like
coffee.
big
coffee
ass
without
titties
somebody else's dick
and no dick in it. That's how I like my coffee.
Exactly.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, God, man, we should do an episode on boobs.
All right. I don't know if anybody's watched that shit.
The Scarif After Dark crowd would probably jump over.
Let's do we'll go on Scarif After Dark and let's talk about movie boobs.
Yo, Josh and Shanti, movie boobs.
Yeah, there you go.
Crossover.
There's our pitch. Crossover. We'll talk about movie boobs.
Movie boobs.
Movie boobs.
I got a lot of movie boobs, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of movie boobs.
See, Josh is in. He talk boobs.
So I'm going to go back on what I just said.
Okay.
Alan was not on The Good, the Bad, and the Boba. He was on Closing the Book of Fett.
Oh.
Which is the next episode where we talked about the finale of that show.
Oh.
And that's where...
Well, now you got me all fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can talk about this.
That's where Brady brand ice cream comes from.
We also had Dominic Pace on the closing of the book.
Yeah. Closing.
Yes, that's right.
We had that in
that was our
second interview with Dominic Pace.
That was fantastic.
Yep. He gives great interview.
Hell yeah.
He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy.
Solid.
When we couldn't make it out there, Kelly hooked up with him, and I got a nice comic book, the episode 1 of his comic run, and a nice autograph picture. And
yeah,
he's a cool guy.
You know, I tell you though, this last Scarif Con, like
He was about his business.
He was about business. The whole he was
he was selling
this is
tequila.
stuff I'm selling,
and
yep, it was all
and
about
the cup,
that tequila.
the cup and the tequila.
I don't know what they were cutting him in on, but that dude was laser focused on that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which, whatever.
Hey, do your thing, bro. Get your money.
But it was way less on his character.
Yeah.
And way more about, can you buy these cups? Because I invested a bunch of money in these cups and I need to sell these fucking cups.
We sold them out.
Yeah.
He had like 2 more stops.
Yeah.
We fucking sold them out. Well, that's something.
Nice.
I think we eventually talk about that episode. Yeah, dude, we're in February, bro.
Yeah.
We need to speed it the fuck up.
Why? It's only an hour.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's good.
Fuck me.
Fair enough. All good.
Then we got into Batman for 2 episodes. And if I remember correctly, we had Joker voice on.
John
Joker,
James.
Chantel. Yeah.
And maybe somebody else even.
No, it was those. It was just them because I
Just
left
them?
earlier. I ended up having to leave because
That's right.
we split that shit into 2 fucking
Yeah, it went
episodes.
4 hours and we split it into 2 episodes. And it was like all the way to the end of it. Like we were talking some Batman. It wasn't even like filler bullshit.
No, it was Batman.
Finish, we were talking
Yeah, it was
fucking
Batman. It was happening the whole fucking time.
That might be the most in-depth episode of
That is the longest
Escape
episode.
Pod.
That is the
Yes.
longest episode of Escape
Yeah.
Pod.
4 hours and 18 minutes. 4 hours and 18 minutes. We talked about Batman.
Damn. That's some shit right there, boy.
And we didn't even do all the shout outs and the news and all that because
We
knew
jumped
had-
right into that.
We normally don't do that when we
Right.
have guests.
and we straight up talked about it.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Let's see. Then we got into
The Batman.
The Batman.
Which was a good movie. We all enjoyed it. It was definitely a more realistic.
Mm-hmm.
It felt very, very, very grounded.
I
It
think
didn't feel as grounded as the Joker,
yeah.
but it still
Right.
felt grounded.
It's in
Yeah.
the running for being the best film of 2022, if that makes any
For you?
sense.
For
No,
you?
no. Like it's in the running for the discussion of
Oh, I didn't know that.
What
Nice.
what are the awards in February or something?
Something like that.
Sweet ass sweet.
It just that's a good movie. Even if you take out the Batman and you make it a
Crime.
vigilante detective movie,
Yeah.
fuck, dude, that's a good movie.
Yeah. You change a couple fucking Batman's this instead of that.
Yeah. It almost doesn't even matter that he's Batman.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I like that whole dark year 1
Mhm.
/ year 2 Batman. I really like that where he has
Well,
no idea who he is as a person.
Yeah, he doesn't have all the toys. He has a few things.
There is no real Bruce Wayne. There's this guy that thinks he has to give back to everything and just beat
Right.
the shit out of himself doing it. So that darkness part, that's killer.
That's very much the root of the character. The character saw his parents taking care of the city, and when they were gone, he was like, I got to take care of the city.
I got to do what my dad did. And
Yeah, that's
this
the
is all I
family
know how to
legacy.
do.
It's all I know how to do, and the only way I can do it is spill my own fucking blood.
Right.
It's a good character.
Good shit.
you can be like, oh, fucking Marvel's got none of them.
The Batman was solid.
Yeah, the Batman.
The
was
Batman
solid.
was solid.
Then we did the Adam Project.
Which we all really
Love that.
thoroughly enjoyed.
Mhm.
It felt very much that 80s, 90s style. We don't have to give you this big whole fucking to-dos.
Right.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Here's the fucking action adventure.
Good story.
Special-
Good
Yeah.
story.
Good
Solid,
story.
solid story.
We're not
And
relying
on a
on
movie
special
that wasn't really hyped at all.
No,
we were
because
here-
it was a Netflix.
it was
was
just
a
like
Netflix.
Netflix was like, hey, we just made this. You should probably watch it.
That's part of the reason why people are falling off of Netflix and they don't want to pay them all their fucking money
Mhm.
because Netflix does a shit job of
Marketing.
hyping up their own shit.
Yeah. There's
They're just
nothing.
oh, we released it. Oh, nobody watched it. Why
No.
didn't nobody watch it? Oh, you didn't bother to fucking tell us you were releasing it.
Right.
Step 1, make a good movie. Step 2,
Talk about it.
step 3, put it on put it out there.
Yeah, put it on the webs.
But you know what I will say about movies now, and maybe this will help. TikTok, man. I see previews for movies.
Previews for movies, tips from bands that are up and coming.
Yeah. I
Um,
see that the most. So I don't really see commercials so much. and that aspect is I see those things for movies coming out.
So now, in the same way that the Adam Project was good, I just watched that new Brad Pitt movie, Bullet Train.
Yeah,
Same deal. It's on Netflix. Nobody's fucking talking about it.
I wanted to see that.
It's super fucking entertaining.
It looked like it.
Yes.
It looked like a lot.
It's
of fun.
wild.
I enjoyed the shit out
I'm
of
gonna
that.
watch it this week. It's happening.
I legit
It
watched
was
that
wild.
the other night.
Maybe we do a show on it since we all have Netflix.
Yeah, it'd be great. Next.
Fucking episode 100.
Yeah. We
fucking
hit our
hit
100th episode. And we talked about all the episodes.
Everything leading up to that, just the shenanigans, thanking people. We had tons of guests on that show.
Oh, that
Absolutely.
was crazy.
We had, if once one guest was leaving, another one was coming on.
Right.
It was a really good time. It was fun talking with those people, reminiscing their first times listening to us, going back with Dave and Jason about how it all started with them.
Right.
It was cool having Dave and Jason being the first people on, the first guest we had,
Yeah.
which we all three felt was proper, the way it should be.
Yeah.
And just a conversation with everybody coming on, the fun that we had. Episode 100 will always be a standout for me personally.
Silver Spear, that is
Keith.
That fucking guy.
Hey, Alan's here too. Hey, Alan. Hey, Keith.
My man.
Fucking
Yay.
on sex with fucking Keith.
Fucking Keith. Ladies' night.
Ladies
This
night.
was
The second ladies' night.
We weren't a part of this. This is where we officially dropped the reins,
Yeah.
gave it to Luna Girl, said, hey, grab your
Roll with
girls, do your thing. And they did the damn thing. And we just recently had
The third one.
the third one.
But we'll get to that
When the
soon.
time comes. It won't be soon, I promise you that.
Soon.
The nice thing about that is it's literally us handing the mic.
Yeah, it's not us. We're not interjecting at all.
And we let Kelly and the girls of Red 5
Yeah, the
do
girls
what
of
they
Red
want.
5, the girls who are
Yep.
not
We
only
hang
a
out
part
in the
of Red
chat.
5, but they're a part of the people who are our chat. They are officially they are the legit ladies of the escape pod. It is their night. They did their damn thing.
And we don't tell them what to talk about.
Nope, it's all on
They
them.
just do their own thing.
And Kelly does a fantastic job running it.
It's super entertaining every
Definitely.
time. Kelly knocks it out of the park.
Yeah,
The girls
and
are always funny.
It's so entertaining to the point that people are like, you guys should do your own show.
Right.
right.
and
And
then,
then
like-
they decided they're not going to
Because then they ruin the magic.
Yeah, they fuck up the magic.
And they ain't going to fucking do that. They're saving that shit for us. And we
Yeah.
appreciate that shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
So in mid-April, we decided we were going to look back at the Big Lebowski.
Yes.
That episode, I remember laughing. I remember laughing a fuck ton in preparation for that show. Like I remember like watching I watched the movie twice.
Mhm.
After I've seen the movie like 20 times.
Right.
I watched the movie twice and I laughed about shit that I knew was going to come up
Yeah.
in the show because that movie is full of so many funny little like one-liners
One line. Yeah.
and repeating gags.
John Goodman.
Oh, he's so good in
John
that.
Oh.
Goodman is fucking like I'm so used to Roseanne John Goodman
Yeah.
and fucking King Ralph.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
that's the
fuck.
kind that's the
We
kind
should
of
do King Ralph.
that's
dude.
the
I love
kind of
that
John
movie.
Goodman
Oh,
I'm
shit.
used to. And to see
Yes.
him in this cursing fucking bandana.
Now you lead, Johnny.
Market zero. Like I fucking love that
If
shit.
you don't put down that ink pen, I'll fucking shoot you right fucking here.
I fucking love that. Are we not going to abide by the rules? So great, dude. The Big Lebowski, like
Yeah.
fan fucking tastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great movie.
You know another like bowling movie. Have you ever seen that
Kingpin?
movie? Yes, Kingpin.
Yes, we-
Oh yeah, Woody Harrelson.
Fucking hysterical, bro.
yeah,
Yep.
we should get that one.
Bro.
That's the drinks, buddy.
It's the drink. I should have another one.
You should have another one.
Do it. Just
Oh
do it.
yeah. Let's talk about the next thing where we talked about stoner movies. Because
Oh,
this
yeah.
Because it was
actually
on
it was
420.
420. We felt it was appropriate. We had that opportunity. We couldn't let it pass us by. We are, is, will, am, at one time are whatever things stoners at heart. So
Right.
we had to fucking do it.
Yeah.
it probably would have been a better show if we were all high as fuck. That wasn't the case. But I still feel it was a good show. We missed out on so much. Like, I really feel like yearly we should just do a 420 show, even if it doesn't fucking fall on Wednesday.
Stupid being grown up.
Yeah, fucking we didn't like we left out so many movies.
Oh, there was, and we covered so many movies.
We covered so many, but we left out so many. We just breezed over one because we were so excited.
We could do a whole nother, but like that episode, like we did lists of stoner movies where I think we all had 10, right?
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
And we ended up leaving out a dozen or two.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
Yeah, because we had to skip through and be like, okay.
And it was just like a long series of ha 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 ha. Remember when that one? Yeah, Seth Rogen.
Dave's not here, man.
Dave's not here, man. Shit, we could do a whole episode on just Cheech and Chong films next year.
We've talked about that.
But that would be a great 420
No, yeah, but I'm just saying, we brought that up. That's how shit works here, man. We're fucking awesome.
Just say hi.
Hi.
Alan, don't pretend like I didn't see you come in.
Yeah, we see you.
You fucking
see you.
If you missed at the beginning of the show, we had a 5-minute video. There was part of the pralines and dick. We talked about it, buddy.
Yeah, definitely. You know what it is? Son of a bitch. I think that you should give Alan just his own.
Fuck all this up, Dragon Buddy.
Yeah, couldn't hear that. I heard the
You
music.
couldn't hear what?
I heard the music. Couldn't hear Brady.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I just think he wants me to do it again.
I think
But
I'm
it's
gonna
not happening.
I think I'm gonna have to reset the whole fucking soundboard again.
Son of a bitch.
Well, Alan heard it. Sexy talk.
Well, Alan, it was sexy and it was about you. I know.
As
Deep
you
down.
should hear. I think you were just a little jealous. You wanted sexy talk to be about you. We'll get there, Dragon Buddy.
Now
We got to work on some things.
when you were
Me.
doing that,
Yeah,
I got
no.
this whole
You
vision.
never ordered me a side salad. That kind of
Ooh, stepping on dicks.
fucking asshole.
I got this whole visual of where you're like walking up to some girl that may or may not be naked, talking some sexy talk, getting all nice and close, and then you like crack a Corona right over top of her. Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Hit her with the spray.
Yeah, nothing a woman likes better than you talking sweet to her and then
Backyard Target said, honestly, felt like it could have been longer. Thanks a lot.
it could have been
Thanks
longer.
a lot. Now,
That's what
Backyard
she said.
Backyard
That
Target
is
goes on
exactly
rolling.
what she said.
Exactly what she
She
said.
said.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna give her 8 inches, so I gave it to her twice and
It
then
takes me
apologized.
longer to heat up my Campbell's soup in the microwave. Thought it was gonna be a better time.
Oh, good Lord.
What you doing?
As you wait.
Water, so it's straight
You're like a
across.
bicycle, 2 pumps and we're done.
It's not a bicycle, dude. I'm like a Lay's chips.
How are you like
I'm not
Lay's
like
chips?
Lay's. I'm like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop.
Oh,
That's sexy. I Lay's because I'm fat and hungry.
Like the short can.
Not the even that stuff can't give it to you. Look at it.
did you just liken him to a
But you're not
joke?
gonna get full.
You get full. You seen girls? They barely eat shit.
I might not touch the end of a tuna can, but I'll blow out the sides.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Oh, jeez. Ain't that a bitch? You couldn't hit the bottom of a kiddie pool.
I didn't try. I can do 1 cock push-up. I feel like I'm good.
What?
I have nothing. I have
What is
nothing
a
to
cock
prove.
push-up?
It's where you lay on your stomach and use
Right.
your boner to lift you off the ground. I can
Yeah, you do a little
one,
quick
that's all you
plank,
need.
and then you come back down.
1 cock push-up. That's all you need.
No,
You can't do a cock
I
push-up?
can't do it. Cock.
You need to do a cock push-up.
I don't think I
Up
can.
your
There's
game, buddy.
nothing better than hovering with just your dick holding you. And you're like fucking Tom Cruise from Mission Impossible. With your dick.
Fuck you, that is not a thing.
Greatest American hero.
Not a thing.
I'm just telling you, do a cock push-up and then tell me it's not a thing. Exactly, Yoda.
That is not a fucking thing.
Do a
to
cock
add.
push-up and tell me it's not a thing.
Oh, I don't even think so.
I'm just telling you, work on that muscle.
Go to the gym
How did you
and
break
definitely
your
ask around.
I was trying to do a cock push-up for my podcast.
Can I get a
put my
spotter?
whole body weight on it, and it did not survive.
It broke. I didn't think it could break, but it broke.
I asked for a spotter for my cock push-up. And I got flapped.
For a spotter. Okay, so here you hold.
What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna lay out spread eagle,
I'm
and
gonna
I'm
be-
gonna lift myself with my cock. When you hear me straining, you just need to grab hold, man.
Just grab right
Grab
hold of me.
hold. Don't let it
Lower
fall.
me to the ground.
One of you
Lower
guys on
slowly.
both sides.
Just slowly lower. Yeah, we're gonna need a second hand here. A second hand, please. My friend can't handle just one cock push-up.
You got to do that at Planet Fitness.
Oh
You
my
need
God.
help.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you'd go in there with like the tube socks, fucking sweatbands.
They're
on
blowing the
your head.
horn. Yeah, get that
Like,
fucking
what
guy
is
that's
he
yelling.
doing?
Oh,
Just
wait.
laying on
me.
the ground screaming. What is he doing?
How the fuck did you go full boss hog in
Just-
the middle of
I'm
it?
just saying,
Them damn
Cock
fucking
push-up.
you boys.
sweet mother of cock push-up.
Yo, stereo no.
Went all Roscoe.
You like almost naked? That's cool, man.
Oh fuck me.
That's the best, bro.
This bullshit. They kicked me out because I can't do a cock push-up.
Doing cock
Have you heard
push-ups.
the fucking Ned where he's talking about the gay network channel and he does the Dukes of Hazzard? He goes, Bo and Luke Duke, couple of gay boys with 13-inch.
No. What the fuck do you listen to?
I listen to so much weird shit, dude. It's the best. Are they talking about the fucking? Yeah, he's talking about. Have you ever seen Bob Vila scrub an 80-year-old man's ass?
That reminds me of the fucking scenes in fucking Airplane when he's like,
How about
you ever
Gilligan's
seen a grown man
asshole?
naked?
You ever seen a grown man naked?
How do you feel about Greco-Roman wrestling?
I fucking love Ned. You've never listened to the Ned prank phone calls?
You gotta send me
He
that.
calls
shit.
the Albuquerque Police Department and gives them shit because they fucking went to the fried peanut stuff with the fucking helicopter to fucking get fried peanuts from the stand.
Mikey always sends me that video of the guy calling about a butt plug.
Oh, the butt plug?
And the guy's like,
I'm
"You
sorry,
need
sir.
a spark plug?"
Butt plug. Spark plug. What kind of spark plug? Butt plug.
And by the end of it, he's like, butt plug.
Yeah, no, and that's fucking great because he sends him to like 3 different departments. He's like, is that some sort of receptacle? Butt plug. That's the fucking best. I love that shit. Nobody else knows what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah,
It's fucking
just, it's all right here.
dude. One time, my grandma passed. God bless her soul. And we're in Oklahoma City.
Did she
and
do it on the left or was it the right?
She used the beanie, bro. I don't even know. But we're sitting in the hotel. My mom, dad, I'm drinking. Me and my dad are drinking. I'm playing fucking all these prank phone calls, bro. Have you heard the Chinese newspaper?
No.
Where the guy calls a Chinese dude and he's bitching that he stole his paper and he's yelling at this guy and then he fucking the Chinese guy hangs up on him and he calls him back and the guy answers
Not a
the
fucking thing.
He calls him.
It's a thing.
I'm looking it up right now. I swear to God.
Oh, it's
Right
hilarious.
now. Yes, bro. We can play.
It's a
You
thing.
can't get copyrighted on this.
Can you get copyright?
Fuck 'em.
This isn't a.
We're spreading awareness, man. You gotta love it. Free airplane.
God, it's even in my history.
Oh my goodness.
Is this it? You gotta find it.
Hello. Can you hear me? Who is it? Hey, turn the fucking TV down. Who is it? Hello? Hello, it's your neighbor. My neighbor? Your neighbor, you dumb. This is a neighbor? Yeah, your neighbor, the one, the paper you've been stealing. My paper. Your paper? Yes, my newspaper. Every morning they come to my house, and you come over and take it and bring it to your house. Your paper? It's 50 cents every day, and I pay for the goddamn paper. I take your paper? Yeah, you take my paper. Why? I don't know why. That's why I'm calling you. I'm trying to find out why the hell you do something like that. Why you know that? Why you know I did it? Yeah, I know you take it. You want me to kick your ass? There you go. I take it. Yeah, you stop taking my paper, otherwise I'm gonna kick some ass. I want you to go get the paper right now and read it to me, because I don't know what the hell's going on in the world, because I don't have a freaking paper. Hey, you don't talk to me like that. What's that, guy? You want a trouble, right? What? You want a trouble, right? You want some trouble? If you want trouble, I got trouble right here waiting for you. You bring my fucking paper home now, and then you'll see trouble. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You wrap that fucking paper up back the way it was, and you get it right outside right now. You know what? I'll meet you right between our yards, and we're gonna tackle down.
What the fuck, bro?
Why are you trying to change your voice? I know who this is. I just want to get my newspaper back on a regular basis, all right? Yeah, I want my newspaper back. Yeah, I'm tired of playing with you. You don't want me in your house. I'm tearing out that park. Come in my house. You want me to come over? Take my newspaper. Yeah, I can be over there in 2 seconds. All right, wait for you. Okay.
Wait for you.
Yeah, let's go. Come in now. Okay, you keep the door unlocked and I'll walk right in there. Come in 5 minutes now. Okay, no, not 5 minutes. I'll come over right now. All right, come in. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's get it on. All right, come in. All right, here I come. All right, come in. Okay. All right, okay. Let's wait for you. Okay. I'm ready everything. Okay, you ready? 5 minutes now. If you don't come in, I just call police.
How you describe your voice? Oh, fuck me, dude.
You're welcome.
So, stolen Chinese newspaper, prank call. Check it out.
Oh,
Good
fuck
stuff.
me, dude.
I'm just saying.
I was not ready.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. My dad was drunk. My mom was just
I legit spit whiskey on the floor. I just took a drink and then
what are you crying?
motherfucker said meow. I was sitting on the fucking floor. Motherfucker said meow, bro.
Meow.
What are you crying?
You did not be like, this motherfucker says meow halfway.
Don't prep it at all. Come on. This will be the second time he'll spit whiskey out his nose this year.
Oh, meow.
Meow.
Dude.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Yeah. You just guys want to hang out, get drunk? I can play you fucking tons of funny videos from the fucking.
It's usually how we start our podcast off air.
Yeah, it's
Just
usually
memes and
silliness.
videos.
Which is why most episodes start with us all laughing, Brady trying to pull it together, and then we try to do a
It's
show.
necessary.
We're already fucking around.
Oh yeah.
It's not good.
You are not in on the joke for at least the first couple minutes.
And be grateful you're not in on the joke.
Have you
Yeah, because
heard
we don't know where we're laughing, or we know we probably shouldn't be laughing.
Have you heard the prank call? I'm more than positive it's Brandon DiCamillo from CKY, and he's calling the people about the electric collars to get him for his child care service, and he wants to put the things in the ground all zigzag like so it'll confuse them. And then it's hilarious. And then he's like, do you accept gay money? And they're like, excuse me? He's like, do you accept the gay dollars? Because I had a couple of queers from down the street pay me in gay dollars. And the lady's like, what are you talking about? And he's like, they got people on their money instead of presidents. They have people like Greg Louganis. What the fuck?
Greg Louganis.
I will send that to you later. He's like, yeah, you got a couple of them down the street and they pay everything in gay dollars. Oh, he's like, and it's not gonna kill him. He's like, I just want to shock him, teach him a lesson. He's like, it's not gonna hurt him. He goes, no. It's like, got one of them kids with one of the retards.
Oh, Brady said 11 things in
You
the
can't
last 2
say
seconds.
them.
You can't say.
say anymore. I'm sorry.
11 things you can't say.
telling you,
by Brady.
This is the area area I live in. Like, this is part of my world that makes me
I laugh at all of it. I don't hate anybody. It's all funny to me.
I should have went back and renamed that episode. You can't fucking say that.
Right? I know.
You laugh so
I'm the
fucking
worst,
hard.
bro, and I worry, like, because I know my man DB has LGBTQ community children, right?
Right.
So, like, I'm always hesitant when I say stuff, and Dragon Buddy always knows I mean no harm or hurt in the things I say, but
Right.
I always am like,
Well,
I
that's what I
always
do.
look at DB, I'm like, is that okay? Am I
Well,
allowed to
that's me. I'm the person that busts balls all the time. I'm like,
Right,
"You
right,
like
exactly.
that?" And then she'll be like, "Yeah, I like that." I'm like, "That's gay."
After Dragon Buddy says, no, that's cool, then I'm like, you can't fucking say that. And I make them both feel bad.
Yeah,
That's my
Look,
fucking
that's how we
role.
roll. That's how we fucking roll.
Damn it, Don.
So, I'm the
This fucking
buzzkill.
guy.
Right? Don's like, no, my kid said it's fine. Don's like, the fuck they did. I won't have any of that
I won't have
shit.
any of that. It was funny, but
Fuck
don't say it
you.
There's a
again.
rebuttal right here.
I just like to be. I like comedy, bro. I just want to be entertained. If a comedian says something, I'm never offended. It's a fucking joke. I may not like said joke,
Mhm.
but I can't be
Yeah.
offended if I go to see a fucking comedian.
But we came up in a time where there was comedians like Sam Kinison.
Sam
when
Kinison.
everybody was
Eddie
fucking
Murphy, fucking.
well,
all the
everybody
people.
was starving in fucking like Northern Africa and shit. And
He's
like,
making
you know what?
fun of
It's fucking sand.
Right.
You know what it's gonna be? Like,
Go where the food is.
you know, and we're like, oh, that's
Oh wow, that's just.
which is why we're all fucked.
Yeah, it
All
is.
of them.
We're all
George
fucking
Carlin
raised like,
even
you're
had-
an asshole. It's like, no, I care about people. You just made that joke.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but it was a joke.
yeah,
It was
it's
a joke,
Calm the fuck down.
we remember when jokes were funny.
No,
right? It's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard.
Okay,
He gets me.
yes. The
He
thing
gets
about
you.
jokes that most people don't fucking understand is they're supposed to grade against what's right and wrong.
Yeah, her mom.
That's why it's funny. It makes you uncomfortable.
Right.
Shanty's mom thinks I'm Sandy Kinnison with all my yelling.
Kind of are.
And just like one could say, George Carlin is the Tom Brady of comedy.
Yeah, George Carlin, Tom Brady of comedy.
Ooh.
He's the GOAT.
Ooh.
He's the
Goat.
GOAT.
I'm just trying to think of
You
people.
can't say fuck shit. What is it?
Okay, yeah, well, I can go with the song rat shit, bat shit, dirty old twat, 69 assholes tied in a knot, Ray lizard shit. Fuck.
That's fucked up.
That's the best. That's, what
That's
it's like.
Carlin,
Fuck,
baby.
shit, ass, cunt.
The 7 words you can't say on
Yeah,
TV.
what is it?
Didn't the fucking Blink 182 do a song over that?
Probably.
I think they did.
I don't remember what the fuck it is.
Yeah, it's been so
Fuck,
long.
cunt, motherfucker. I don't remember.
I'll get it in a second here. It's
Yeah,
shit,
somebody
piss,
got
fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits.
Yeah, no.
yes.
Fucking Blink 182 on their Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. I think it's their
Yes.
live album.
Mhm.
They
Yes.
fucking do that. They do a song and they
Yeah.
just sing those fucking words. Oh, it's the
Yes.
best.
Mhm.
That's the fucking best, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Mikey's on. What's up?
What's
Mikey?
up, dude?
We were already talking about gays, so
Yeah,
you
you're
don't
here.
have to be here.
And it doesn't matter in your military. You can be sucking all the pole. You're like, that butthole tastes
Or
good.
some of the
Hey,
bowl.
shit about them Air Force kids.
I've heard fucked up more shit about Navy, and I promise you, more people will agree with me than you.
The gay.
Navy, exactly, with Mikey the Mike Man fucking licking booty holes.
Yeah. So there's that.
So
Like
there's
it's not
that.
gay if it's underway.
That's true.
He said that like 4 times when I was in Texas, and every time somebody laughed.
Yeah, because they believe it. They're like, man, he was sucking my dick, but that shit wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I taste good.
Nice. All right. So next we did the Princess Bride, As You Wish episode,
As you wish.
and I still maintain this is one of the great action movies,
It's one of the greatest movies ever.
one of the greatest love story
It
movies.
is one of the greatest movies ever.
Oh yeah. Well, everything. It has everything in it with, action and love and comedy and it's hard to rate that one other than some sort of fantasy, only because it's
I
got
think
every
there's-
bit of it.
Very few movies that honestly could be put on the same level as this movie. You can have epic action films, and epic comedies, and epic romances.
Yes.
This movie does them all flawlessly. And really is a movie that's best watched when you're sick.
It's true though.
Because that's your way in.
Right? Come on, Fred. You're letting us know.
Yeah. I mean, it's got Fred fucking Savage in it.
Savage.
And he's not even in the story.
No.
So fucking Fred Savage. Let's do it.
He's in the beginning, the middle, and the end. That's like all you see him. He interrupts Grandpa during the story.
JV might be a little fucking biased. Best.
A little bit.
A little bit, right?
4 hours.
A bit.
Absolutely. Now, I mean, Alan is bringing up Spaceballs, but Spaceballs is a pure comedy. There's very little. There's no romance. There's a forced love story in there, but it's not. There's nothing romantic about it. It's just they fall in love, kind of.
Well, I mean, he had a medallion. She had a medallion.
Yeah, I mean, clearly they belong together.
The ring is
well, that's where the first forced dyad was.
Yeah.
Right.
Nobody talks about
Nobody
that.
talks about it.
But that's the
But
first
Mel
forced
Brooks
created
the first forced dyad.
Full circle, bitches.
Yeah. So we did it. See?
You're welcome. You guys can shut down the internet now. We figured it out.
Oh, Alan's trying to
Plus
argue
42.
that there was a good love story in Spaceballs.
Well, we're not going to listen to Alan because it's not his show.
Oh.
Alan can talk that shit on his show. You know, it's just the truth, right? You can spit your slander on your show, but we're not having it here. I loved Alan to death. I have a cool video where like fucking Charlie's Angels with that guy.
I know, right?
Right.
But it's just, I'm sorry, buddy. I love you.
And the Virgin Alarm.
Yeah. Fucking A.
Fucking A.
Fucking A, guys. Okay, let's get to the next thing.
Star Wars Day.
We're only in May, bitch.
Yeah,
May the
we're not doing good, bro. We got a lot of months.
We're fucking 5 months in.
Bro,
We
halfway
got
through.
7 left, bro.
But we took a hiatus through part of it, so
We did took a huge fucking.
So we're still good.
Yeah. We talked about Star Wars.
We did talk about Star Wars New Hope. You guys know what you know. We know what we know. We're not going to fucking muddle those waters. So we're going to go to the next
It was
one.
Star Wars.
It was Star Wars, guys.
Doctor Strange 2 came out.
I fucking loved that movie.
Yes.
Kiss my balls, bro. That movie was so good.
I enjoyed
Anybody who says otherwise.
Yeah, I'm not having it. I don't want to hear what you got to say. Shut the fuck up.
That movie was fucking great.
I enjoyed the fuck out of it.
It was
So,
good. I enjoyed it.
fucking
And you know
suck
what?
my
I really appreciated seeing it in the theater.
Yes.
After I got to see it on Disney Plus, and I was like, I'm so glad I saw this in the theater too.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I agree
The
with you.
version way
Especially
better.
when they're jumping through the different multiverses.
Oh yeah, dude.
That was awesome.
It looks so cool.
That was awesome. And then the whole time when they're running into that extra space where like they're on the walkway, like every time they did those scenes in the very beginning and then towards the end, like I like that because it felt huge, but you knew you're like, yeah, no, they kind of made this probably on a soundstage or green screens and whatnot.
Right.
But it didn't like the special effects in that part, I felt were put together really well.
Yep.
Really well. The characters felt like they lived in
The only time that I felt a little out of place is when we went from fighting the first, like scribble monster, like the bad Doodle Bob, and then we went to the octopus in real life. It was kind of like it was kind of a little goofy, but at the same time, given the characters in the movie, like I said, I appreciated it more.
I still think, I've seen a lot of people put this, most gangster superhero entrance ever is Doctor Strange at the wedding, jumping off the cliff, pulling out the neckerchief that turns into his fucking cape.
Right.
And he fucking, like he does a whole, like he finishes the fucking.
That was badass.
Boom. And then he jumped come on, buddy. That neck, in my opinion, from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it was a good
superhero entrance.
It goes that entrance, and then it goes Iron Man's nanotech when he fucking hits the button. They hit it in slow motion. He's taking the fucking glasses off. Like those are top 2 for me.
Yeah,
those are good.
No, for real.
Top 2.
And the like you guys were saying, where they were jumping through the different dimensions, really reminded me of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah.
When they hit the improbability drive,
right.
They end up like as in the yarn universe where they're all yarn. Like
I haven't seen that movie. Oh,
We should do an episode about
my
that.
parents used to love that.
We could, man. I love all of Adams's books. So
We have to bring Dave if we do
how that goes through. So
And
the
I
movie
think
was
Dave-
actually really
yeah.
good.
Dave's a huge fan. I think we've
so
talked
I
about
think between DB and Dave, like they would. Well, I would probably be the odd man out. Like I'll watch it and get caught up on it, but like it's not that big of my world.
Yeah. Well,
So
Kelly, why don't you put that on the extended calendar, and we'll find a
Hitchhiker's
time
Guide.
where we can have Dave on, and we'll all fucking sit around and talk Hitchhiker's Guide.
Good stuff. Little Adams, little book writing. The books, I'll tell you what, they're fun books. You can get them on Audible.
Yeah.
His books bring Arthur Dent through the entire adventures, and we're talking. It's a little Doctor Who-ish with like thousands of years involved.
See, I've only gone to the
but funny
hangar at the end of
So
the galaxy.
It's pretty good, the goofiness that he gets into. So good storylines, and the movie I think did a really great job of bringing into that craziness.
Mikey says what you were talking about. He says
Yeah.
if you watch closely, his glasses.
that's
turn
why I
into
brought.
that.
That's why I brought it up. That's why I love
Yep.
that. I love that. It's not. They're not coming off. They're fucking going back into
Part
his
of it.
fingers, pretty much.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
Let's see. Where are we at?
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. Fuck, I forgot we got Moon Knight.
We did do Moon Knight.
Yeah,
You know what? I enjoyed Moon Knight. The only part I didn't enjoy of Moon Knight is where I didn't feel it felt as connected to the Marvel universe. I don't know why I feel that way, but it felt like it was its own thing over here.
True.
Where
Yeah, I
like
can see that.
Miss Marvel, like we talked about earlier, didn't like she was in New York. Little things were happening, but like the dude's moving the sky and all. You know what I mean? Like
Moon Knight is very much its own.
yeah, and I don't know a lot about Moon Knight. That was never.
Everything
I
know
learned about
I
Moon Knight
learned-
when it was coming out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Everything I know about that character, I learned leading up to and during that run of that show.
Yeah, looking up who this is and everything before the
But
show
I
came on
enjoyed
and getting
the
a taste
fuck
of
out
it. It was good to me, man. Like as far as like comic books, I read through digital versions of all the comic books, and I could see where it goes off astray from the character. But honestly, bringing it to the screen, since there have been movies, the books have always been better.
Right.
So comics are no different.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly.
You know, I mean, and there's certain practicality things, you know, when it comes to making movies that you can't bring comics completely to the screen
Sometimes
without.
you can say something, but you can't show it.
Well, like here's
Right.
something fucking weird as fuck. Spider-Man moves better in a comic book to me than he does in live action.
And he
Yeah.
doesn't.
And he doesn't fucking move on the page. It's just the different panels you remember how they would do like there'd be like 6 to 8 panels and it would show. I'm using Spider-Man as the example, literally jumping out of the box, the panel, to the next panel, into the next panel, and like you would see him making those like. But I always felt like Spider-Man, like they haven't captured how Spider-Man moves in the movies for me yet.
Right. Came close.
Close.
On certain spots,
The
but
Amazing
not through his full
Spider-Man
movement.
2, where he's whipping through the city.
Oh yeah,
That's probably one of the
pretty close.
One of the
Pretty
best
close.
we've gotten to.
The absolute best in as far as I can tell for the way that Spider-Man moves is No Way Home, when all the guys are swinging around the building.
Yeah, no, when the Statue of
That's a
Liberty.
good point.
Yeah. I agree.
That is the most.
And then Alan brings up the perfect point we all fucking get right here, buddy. It happens in your imagination, which does, right? You can't. I'm watching a still frame reading the bubble, but he's moving in my head like he fucking did crazy
And it's very much the same concept like we were just talking with Hitchhiker's Guide, where there's shit that you can say in a book that when you put it into a visual medium, you're like, what?
It doesn't hit the same.
Yeah.
It's different.
It doesn't, like, what's the bad guys, the Bogons?
The Vulcans. Yeah.
They just don't look as menacing as the assholes that are in the book. Because they're assholes.
Fair enough.
But they're like, when
The book explains it.
when the book explains them, it never visually explains them. It explains their characteristics as an entity.
Right.
So what your brain spits out is infinitely better,
right,
than what
Oh,
could
of
end up
course.
on screen,
Oh yeah.
because it's not bound by whatever one person decided this is the look. So everyone who reads that book gets to come up with their own version of what the word picture is telling them they're looking at. So I think that's a lot of the reason why people get all pissed off about comic books in film.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's because what's in here is different, and you have to pull yourself away from that in order to. This is what we're getting. So, we go and we watch these things, and we're part of it to escape from reality. This is honestly why I fell in love with this podcast as a listener, and to join it's that escape from the bullshit, man. Like it's escape from. We're in a part of another world. What's so cool about this world? Because it's different from what we deal with day to day.
Yeah. Next episode, Alan came on.
You want to know what fucking movie didn't translate for me from the book?
Oh, that just cut me right off.
Fuck yeah, dude. You fucking walked out when you had to piss and you brought shit up earlier. Old
I
German
got
guy.
a piss and German guy. And
Yeah. Fucking A, man.
Scary
I forgot what I was
German
going to say, so you go ahead.
movie that
Oh, it didn't translate
Yes.
from the book?
uh,
Congo. The book by
That's-
Michael Crichton, who wrote Jurassic Park.
Oh, you're right, dude.
Congo
You're
is
right.
so much better than the fucking movie.
I never.
Oh,
seen
so much.
Like the way they
Well, honestly,
shit
Michael
in the
Crichton-
book.
Honestly, Michael Crichton books are always
Yeah, and
always
like
better.
Jurassic
But
Park
Congo was a
great fucking movie.
huge difference in the books.
it. The only Michael Crichton book I ever read was Dragon Tears.
No, but I don't know what
And
you're
for
talking
the
about.
fact of the matter, like my brain now doesn't even remember what the fuck that was about. It's
Yeah,
been
I don't
that
even,
long.
I think it's lies, but it's cool.
Yeah, Dragon now.
Yeah, Dragon, buddy,
Dragon
knows your
nuts.
lies. Dragon these nuts on your face, bitch.
Bing
Dragon
bong.
these nuts.
Okay.
Star Wars
Dude,
Jeopardy.
it's 8:58 and we're stuck in fucking May.
You keep fucking interrupting me. Alan, Star Wars Jeopardy.
That was the best.
That was
Alan's
a good time.
He's a fucking that was fucking good. We won.
Yep.
We won. You guys did lose. Just to let you know, Alan.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
I don't know how
it's
you
true.
feel about that, but you lost.
June 6th, autopilot. Don was on a cruise.
Yeah.
He
so
was.
we were talking about all kinds of Cocaine Bear, I think, was brought up.
Cocaine Bear was a big one.
That's an
Which is
upcoming
coming out
episode.
real
That
soon.
will be, that will be an up.
Yep.
up-
Yep.
yeah.
Then we had Blake from Dork Wars come on. We talked about
All the
future
fucking
of
Disney,
Disney
Plus. Yeah, it was a fun. You gave me a lot of shit for thinking I didn't know he was coming on the show. If you go back and re-listen to the beginning of that, you're like,
Really?
and who's coming? Hmm? And what are we talking about? Hmm?
There was a bit of
Fuck
that.
you, Don.
A bit.
Then we watched Jurassic World Domination.
No, I think
did.
it was titled Jurassic Nope.
And the
'Cause-
episode was called
Yeah.
Jurassic.
Yeah, because we were all like,
It was a
this was-
dinosaur-sized nope.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
and I love the Jurassic Park franchise, but I was out.
Yep.
I was
And,
out.
and I mean, it's not like if you go back and listen to the episode, we were entertained.
Yeah, we were entertained.
We were
but it was like-
entertained.
It was this movie
A
wasn't
little
necessary.
little upset at dropping some money to go to the big screen and watch it because it was
Yeah.
kind of like
Yeah.
Yeah, like the plot was just fucking squishy at best.
I'm glad I got to see all the action on the big screen, but all the action
Sure.
wasn't fucking necessary.
Nope.
true.
So that's
Most of it didn't even make
This
any
was
sense.
an oddity of a fucking. We had already said, "Hey, we're gonna do this episode." We all watched it. We were like,
Yep.
"Fuck, we're committed. We got to do it." Normally, we don't do that because if we didn't care for it, like we're
We
not
just
gonna-
don't do a
We
show.
just don't do it.
There's
Right.
a lot of shit that came out this year that we didn't do a show on, and it was solely based on when we watched it. We were like, "Meh."
Yeah.
Nah,
The
we
only
don't
thing
like
that
it
came
enough
out
to
this
really
year
talk about it.
that we haven't done a show on, that we should do a show on, and we will do a show on, is the new Avatar movie. I think
Oh,
I'm the only one who's seen that out of the whole.
You are
group.
the only one.
You
'Cause
are,
I, have,
yeah.
I want to,
And
but
I
you're
got
the only one.
I gotta fucking tell you guys, I've been on record multiple fucking times going, this didn't need to happen. There's no reason we have another Avatar movie.
Yeah, that's
It's
been
fucking good.
Yes.
that's what
I-
I'm hearing. A lot of friends of mine said the same thing, that it's a good movie.
The only problem I have with this whole movie is it's dark. Like, not like visually, it's dark.
Okay.
And the last movie was like so bright.
So bright. Yeah.
Okay.
This movie is dark.
No,
Some of it takes place underwater.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the way of water.
It's true.
And unfortunately, a lot of the stuff that doesn't take place in the water happens at night. So that kind of, like, I don't know what James was thinking.
Yeah.
You know, whatever, but like, it doesn't hurt the product. It's just darker than I thought. And I saw it in 3D, and maybe it doesn't seem as dark if it's not in 3D. So I intend on watching it again, not in 3D.
Yes.
Because generally, I'm not a fan of 3D. Like,
I enjoy it, but I don't have to have it.
But it's a novelty.
Yeah, I enjoy the
novelty. You know what? That's the thing with the first Avatar with me was, it was the first movie I took my youngest to, and it was the first real 3D in an IMAX theater. So the novelty of seeing the ashes of their, tree burning and everything floating around.
Funny.
It was wild.
Fucking well done, Josh. That is a fucking good joke.
That is the way of water.
You get clapped on fucking YouTube. Yay. That is a good fucking joke.
My
the way of water is downhill.
Unless you're on a different planet where gravity is reversed.
Fuck gravity.
Fuck a gravity.
Fuck a gravity.
You guys are going to my wife needs me to call her.
Call her.
I'm going to, but not in front of the show.
It better be important.
It probably isn't.
Go handle your business.
I'm going to handle my business.
We talked about Kenobi next.
Oh, fuck. I'm leaving on this one because I really enjoyed this shit.
Yeah, that's why you can't be here.
You son of a bitch.
All right, Kenobi. We talked about Kenobi. It was good. Our general consensus was we enjoyed the fuck out of Kenobi, which we talked about earlier. Like, good ship.
Yeah. Great addition to the galaxy. More of that. It's all that lore that we were like loving, soaking up. To know what was going on in between all the episodes that we've seen so far.
Yep. After that, we got into the 30th anniversary of Tron.
Oh yeah.
Funny. Just the other day, I was out with Corey. We were talking about shit, and I was like, "Have you ever seen Tron?" Because we were, you know what it was? We were talking about arcade bar that's in Lansing, Michigan.
Okay.
And I believe it's called The Grid.
All right.
And I was like, so that's a reference to like Flynn's and Tron. And she's like, what?
Oh shit.
She's never seen it.
And
it's one of those things where like I always assume everyone has seen this movie.
If you're a certain age, you should have seen this.
Right?
Yeah.
And there's literally a ton of people that didn't watch it because it was this sci-fi. I was like, it's a Disney movie. Nope, never seen it. Oh, it fucking blew my mind.
Right. No shit.
What's next? See how much progress we're making without Brady.
It's Brady.
Thor's Screaming Goats. Oh shit, we better fucking. We can't wait for him. We have no idea how long he'll be on the fucking phone. Thor, Love and Thunder.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, what a fucking crazy good movie this was.
Strange. And I stayed out because I couldn't watch the movie and I had something going on at that time. But
oh yeah, but then you watched it later, right?
Then I watched it later and I like the Thor movies and how goofy they are. Like they had
especially the last two.
Yeah, I mean, you have the Guardians of the Galaxy, and we all know that it's got its own brand of goofy. But Thor brings this. It's weird. It's like a slapstick / dry humor kind of thing that it just hits well for me.
I absolutely love this movie, and fucking Jane becoming a Thor, like it's just so well fucking put together and written. And I mean.
He just knocked himself right out of the stream. So it was fun. And
It's this stupid side button on my mouse. It makes no sense.
I was actually gonna say, did you hit that button? Eating crazy.
I don't even understand what the fucking button's for.
I got one of them too. See, like it's one of these backwards buttons.
Yeah. Why the fuck?
Mine will take me back a
out of the
page.
stream.
Yeah, it's a back page button or a forward page button.
I don't even need that. It's not a thing I ever need. I mean, literally, there's a left click mouse button just for that.
Right.
Or right. I guess it's right click. Any fucking way.
No.
Moving on. We in general we liked fucking Thor screaming goats.
Yep.
Then we got into
Ms. Marvel.
Ms. Marvel.
Yeah.
It was a good fucking show. We all enjoyed it. We talked about it earlier.
Yeah.
It started off being really fucking campy and almost Disney Channel-ish for like young teenage kids. And then it turned into, oh, this is going to be a good time.
It was interesting. It hooked me in. It kind of brought me back to being young, almost.
It got real Schindler's List for a little while.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. It was interesting. It kept me wanting to watch it. You know, I watched it by myself. Kelly was like, I watched the first one and really couldn't get into it. And I think after the second one, I'm like, I'm going to binge the rest of it because it was interesting. It was goofy. And like I said, for something that didn't feel like it was meant for me, but it hit well. So.
Yep. I was super happy with it. Let's see. After that, catching up with the boys. This is after our big sabbatical.
Yes. We took a long shot there. What, 2 months?
I don't know how many people in the group, the listener viewership or whatever understands this. Sometime after early July, I started transitioning into divorce. Sometime between the end of July and the end of September, I separated, bought a new house, moved in, settled into a new life. And by the time we got to September 27th, I set up a makeshift studio in my new living room, and we did Catching Up with the Boys.
Yep.
And it was very much, hey, what have you been up to? And I believe I blamed the entire divorce transition on the internet at the old house.
Right.
And I mean, kind of, no good internet out of there.
Yeah. Don was like, the internet sucks here. I'm bored. I gotta go.
Got to go. I can't do things out here,
And here, now we got stable connection. Happy Don.
Yeah, happy Don.
Oh no.
Then I immediately after that, I went to a concert. So you guys had to do this show without me. Hey, Nicole.
Yeah. What's up?
I believe I went and saw Blue October for the second time.
Yep.
And that's the part of the video where you guys are trying to get me to show my butthole.
Show your butthole.
Yeah, Joe should drop your pants and take a picture. Do it for the Goo Goo Dolls and Blue October.
Hell yeah.
That seems about like right.
That's what you should
And
do.
I mean, that was really just kind of the opposite. We did Catching Up with the Boys, which was us getting back together. And then I left and you guys were like, this fucker's gone. And
yeah, right. Catching Up with the Boys. And we'll do it
then
again.
It was Catching Up with Lunar Girl.
Catching Up with Lunar Girl.
Which we did for like 27 minutes or something without ever airing it.
Yeah,
we had a great conversation.
It's fucking
and then
gold.
And it was a couple times. I wish it was recorded because there was a couple times I'm like, are we really live?
Yeah,
because it says scheduled up in the corner, and then all of a sudden it was. And you know what's funny? Because Chauncey's in the chat saying blah 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 to whatever we were talking about, so we actually thought we were live.
Nicole, what were you waxing beforehand?
Oh shit, son!
What did you get ready for? We're just doing a fucking live stream.
No, but if that's how you want to prepare,
listen,
that's what I'm talking about.
Waxing isn't required.
No, but I appreciate it.
Yeah.
God bless you.
That's wild.
It's
That's
just
what
one
I'm
of those
talking
like,
about.
and I shaved my legs for this kind of thing.
That's
I
what I'm
wasn't-
talking about. She's like, I put on my short pants.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
I
It's
love it.
fucking December. You don't gotta wax nothing, sweetie.
No,
Nobody's judging
she's
you.
giving 7s, bro. I watch Friends. I know what's going on. That's what I'm talking about, buddy.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no,
happened
that's
on
not for you.
Friends?
That's for me. And obviously, Dragon Buddy's laughing, so that's for him too.
Oh boy, I missed that episode of Friends.
Fuck that. Good. That's for me and you, buddy.
All right, good.
That's for me and
We're
Dragon
glad we
Buddy.
had
Oh,
this
yeah.
conversation. Then we had Alan back on in October
Yeah,
for Andor.
He was there.
he was there.
We
was
talked
there.
about the entire season.
No, we
of
didn't.
Andor.
He was supposed to come back for. Oh, was it? No, he didn't. Alan was not on the whole. He was supposed to be on the whole F and Andor.
Oh, that's right.
He was,
That's
but he
right,
didn't.
because that comes later.
That was later in the time,
It was,
but he didn't.
So he came on like after the first 3 episodes
Mm-hmm.
because they released the first 3 episodes.
We did a show.
We
That's
talked
when he was
about,
there.
like, hey,
He
where's
didn't care
this
for
going?
it. He wasn't.
No.
He wasn't really on board, and we said we wanted to bring him on to the end to see how that ended for him.
Yep.
That we never found out because he doesn't like us. So,
But I was in the same camp as Alan. As in the beginning, I was like, I don't think this is for me. I'm gonna keep watching it.
Yeah.
And like going back, thinking about, it's still a show that shows me all kinds of great Star Warsy things, but it wasn't towards the end that I was like, oh, I see why this story had to be told. But it was what? Fucking 12 episodes, 13 episodes of
12.
Andor?
12, I think.
And it was really like the last 2 where I was like, this is a story that had to be told for Star Wars.
I loved it.
You were fucking jerking it off like it was a fucking Christmas lamb.
No,
We
I
were.
wasn't. I wasn't. I enjoyed the fuck out of it because it felt
Episode
so
1,
different.
he was like, in my
No,
mouth.
It was
In
episode
my
3.
mouth.
It was episode 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then I was putting it in my mouth,
Okay.
and it was fucking flooding me.
And even like at the very
Oh.
end, we're like episode 10, and I'm like, I don't know, guys. I don't know if I'm. And then it clicked in, and then you were like, oh, this is real birth of the rebellion, and this is where it gets fucking gross. And then you were like, all right, fucking in. Beat that motherfucker in the head with a brick.
Do it. Fuck that guy.
Which is pretty much the
And then there was
synopsis of the
fucking
last
Perrin,
episode.
bro. Perrin from
Perrin.
all of Andor. Perrin's probably the standout.
Which one's
Dude,
Perrin? The
Perrin's-
husband?
Yeah, dude.
Mr. Mothma.
Yeah, he's Mr. Mothma.
Mr.
I
Mothma.
like that. Hashtag
Mr.
Mr.
Mothma.
Mothma.
Got it.
He was a good dude. I
He's a
think
good dude.
he is.
He's taking the fall
Oh, yeah, he
for all
becomes the fall guy.
of Mon Mothma's fucking dealings with the rebels. He's like,
Fucking
I'm against.
degenerate
She's
gambler.
like, he's a fucking gambler. He's the reason why I'm losing all this money. He was like,
He was a good person though, and she's painting him to be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He's a solid
Right.
dude, man of the cloth. Some would say, a salt of the earth kind of dude.
I
Right.
disagree.
just like Biggie Smalls. They call him
Just
Mr.
like
Mothma.
Biggie Smalls.
He spent the entire time jocking her fucking office so that he could
He doesn't
fucking
know what
hang
we're
out
doing. It's just me and you.
at
We're
rich
just-
It
fucking
is.
people's parties.
Hashtag stand with Perrin.
Yeah,
Let's
he
be
Stand
doesn't
with
know
Mr.
what
Mothma.
we're talking
let's be obvious or honest here.
He's one of the bitches.
Let's
you
be
know what I
obvious.
mean, Dragon Buddy?
Yep.
He's one of the
Perrin is a douchebag.
You can go ahead and join Shanti and LG, and we'll sit here. You or Brady, you, me, and Sith Care Bear.
You remember when I put that
Justice
thing
for
where,
Mr. Mothma.
We stand with Perrin. He was part of that picture.
I remember fucking.
I shared the shit out of it.
Yeah.
I
And then-
remember not understanding what the fuck was going on because that was a private conversation. Not private, but it was a conversation that I didn't pay attention to.
Yeah, it was a bit of.
part of the fucking show.
See, I missed it.
He's just a piece of shit.
We were just
He's a
talking.
piece of shit. No, he's a piece of shit. He's with the ladies on this one. That's fine. No, you don't have to explain yourself. We're done. We're done here. Let's
We were
go to the
just-
next one. Next we had what are you putting fucking
The thing,
drugs
Monster
in my
Squad.
drink?
Wolfman's got nards.
Monster Squad. That was the fucking best episode of the year.
Hold on.
Fucking love
No,
that
we're
movie.
done.
This-
We're on to the next shit.
No,
Fuck
this
your
is
opinion.
This is an opportunity.
Nobody cares about what you got to say, Don.
This is an opportunity for me to make an apology to the audience. So fuck off.
Joker voice, we all fucking agree with you.
No, he's right.
No, he's not.
What he said.
Oh, yeah.
We disagree with you.
Yeah, we disagree.
But anyway, there was let's call it June. Let's call it June 21st.
Oh, we're calling it June 21st now.
Through September.
Through September?
No. Let's call it November 2nd. Don was on another fucking planet. Brady was doing the show. Brady and Chris were holding Don's ass up.
Oh, it's true.
While Don oozed through
Don was
time
going.
and space.
He saw some things, man. He did see some things.
Preparing, bro.
It's not
an elaborate excuse for parents.
It's not an excuse. It's a half-ass apology. Don was going through some shit, and he was only showing up for the show.
He was just there, bro.
These dudes were doing it.
Exactly, bro. And we were trying to let him know justice for parent, and you're being a douchebag. So shut your fucking mouth.
Fuck parent.
Stand with Mr. Mothman.
Let us keep fucking controlling the show as need be, because you weren't there through the important times.
Yeah, but you're wrong.
No, if we're bringing up the important, you weren't even there. So shut your mouth.
You're wrong about
Shut your fucking mouth.
Parent
What
is
up,
a fucking
Darius?
Hotel riding bitch.
What up, Darius?
What up? Hey, listen. I'm just trying to tell you. What up, fucking Big Daddy?
Fuck all this up for you.
What is homeless? Sexy homeless Keanu?
Shut the fuck up, Dragon Buddy! Shut up!
I got it off. You can't even fuck with it.
It doesn't matter. You're wrong about the whole parent thing. You wear fucking lady undergarments.
Fuck parent.
Scarif After Dark for never ever.
For never, forever,
For never ever. For never
never
ever.
ever felt so long as soon as it's
My
gone.
name is Don, and I wear lady undergarments,
Fuck yeah, I do.
and I worship parents' God.
All right, so then we did the Monster Squad because it was October.
Fucking Monster Squad brought back so many memories that episode.
Wolfman's got nards.
Wolfman's got nards.
Yes.
Just do it. Kick him in the nards.
Kick him in the nards.
I love that there's a whole monologue in between. Wolfman's like, I'm gonna fuck you up, but I'm gonna wait for you guys to have this conversation.
Hang on. I want you to talk about my genitalia first.
And then I want you to kick my genitalia, motherfucker.
And then you found out I had genitalia.
You're like, God damn, he got wolf dick.
Wolf dick.
It's all hair.
Right in his wolf dork.
That wolf dick.
That looks like his one.
Wolf dork.
Then we did not so scary movies because it was Halloween.
It was Halloween. That was fun.
Yep.
It was a little different because it was not so scary. I don't even remember the majority of the shit we talked about.
Mikey's like, chill out, Mr. Leahy.
I fucking love that guy. I fucking love that guy.
Chill
I'll be
out.
your Randy any fucking day of the week.
Nice.
Chill out.
Chill out.
Chill out, Mr. Leahy. I just need some cheeseburgers. Bro.
Yeah, we decided we were going to do Halloween movies, but not the scary ones because we don't fucking watch horror movies too
Because
much.
we were talking like Ernest Scared Stupid. That was one of the ones we brought up. I didn't think of anything other. I don't do horror movies.
No.
Fuck, bro. We were blackout drunk that episode.
For sure.
You did profess your
We
love
were
for Army of
blackout
Darkness.
fucking drunk that episode.
Yeah.
I don't remember most of that episode.
No, I don't. I think it's Dragon Boy's fault.
That was right around when I really started to kind of pull my head out of my ass. And I was like, I'm getting fucked up.
Let's do it!
I'm coming.
She-Hulk!
We talked about She-Hulk
It was
earlier.
a She-Hulk-a-thon.
We did.
She-Hulk.
We talked about the whole season.
We did talk about She-Hulk earlier. So if you were there, you were a part of that.
Yep.
We enjoyed it.
We enjoyed
It's-
it. and
it wasn't net-
silly.
Yeah, it was silly. It's there. It was something to watch. We thought, it was something for Wednesday. It's not in game. It's not Infinity War. It's not Iron Man 2. It's
No.
just
Fucking Kelly.
what the fuck are you doing here?
What the fuck, LG?
What the hell is that?
What's she doing?
She's back.
No, she's gone.
Now she's gone.
She's
back.
back. She's gone.
Oh!
You know what we can do to this episode?
Fucking.
Hey!
We can put an asterisk to this episode that she showed up.
I think we
Oh.
should put an asterisk
Yep.
on this one.
You should. Absolutely.
How does she just get to show up, bro?
Episode
I don't know, she
132.
didn't-
Asterix.
What the fuck just happened?
I don't know. It's very. She's.
I don't know.
hijacking the-
You know what? It's all been messed up since Don disappeared, and I ended up on the wrong fucking side.
What the fuck are you doing on the wrong side?
I've been here since you came back.
Nope, you're here now.
What in the actual fuck is going on?
What the fuck is LG doing here?
LG, stop!
You should just make her sit in the back for the whole show, and then we end it, and she never gets to come on. That would be hilarious.
The only people that understand what the fuck is going on are the ones that are actually watching this on YouTube. Oh, there she is.
Right. You're missing this. If you're listening to this as an audio podcast, what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on? Look at this. Peyton Manning is the best Manning brother.
Yeah, he is.
Mr. Potato Head.
What the fuck is going on?
So here's what I have to say. I am sick and tired of Mr. Brady telling people that I don't care anymore. I still love you guys, even though I have been personally taking a break from the interwebs and trying to stay off of the Facebooks and the Twitters and doing all that stuff, trying to better myself. And here you are, you big motherfucker, telling people I don't care about you. I love you. I love you, baby. And you know that.
That's what I'm talking about. You hear that, Love?
No, he fucking fucked your face.
That's the kind of shit that'll get a dude pregnant.
I'm telling you, got the whole first row pregnant.
That's what I'm talking
and
about.
besides all that, I still didn't like Andor at the end.
Oh, come on. You were doing so
And
good.
there was this time. And
No, I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. I want. There you go. I didn't hate it. But I didn't find any reason for it.
That's fair.
Because when you boil it all down, everything that they said had already been said.
Yeah.
All right. Those are little inner workings. That's fine. Some of us enjoyed the story. Some of us
It really fucking
Again,
sucks that you live so fucking far away.
I'm not one of those people that are down
What
on
the fuck is going on?
That's right.
No. Listen here, fuckface. You need to stop your goddamn yelling. We're here.
Who let the spicy bread in here?
Hey, and as far as I remember, I believe we may have won that that little spot there, and that's who was responsible. For here.
I don't think so.
Well, Jake.
Infiltrated.
Anyway, hey,
This
guys,
can only mean one thing.
I actually I sent Lunar a message and said, "Hey, don't tell the boys and send me a link." And this is the reason why I can't stay on. I can't stay on, but I have to say this. You guys have had me on a couple times over this past year, and I have had some of the best time I've ever had conversing with anybody. You guys had, I think it was Tina that said it best. You broke Alan. I was laughing so hard that I couldn't catch my breath. I was crying. I love being on with you guys. Every time I get an opportunity to, I will absolutely do it. You're the best. I love you with all my heart. I think that ATSW, the Escape Pod, is one of the funnest things going on the interwebs. You guys do a great job. You really,
dude, you're the best.
And
Thanks, brother.
No, it's true, man. The fact that you'll set up. This is what we're talking about, and you spend 2.5 hours out there and may spend 15 minutes on it. Cracks my ass up every time. But
come on, we stayed on track for most of this episode.
You have.
We've done pretty good.
I will say this: Chantel and I both have. When we're doing our program, we've said it before and we'll say 1,000 times is that our rails are painted on loose dirt. Right? You guys are the epitome of that. When you look up falling off the rails, this is it right here. So anyone gets a chance to reach out to some friends and just say, hey, if you want something fun to put on in the background while you're working and listen to some guys have a good time, this is it. I love you.
Rails for people who are scared.
And unfortunately, as much as I love sexy talk with Alan, today all I heard was the music and Brady. You wasn't coming through, baby.
Well,
but that's okay.
You felt the vibes. That's all. You felt
it's part of the theme today. It's all about your imagination.
Something weird's going on with the soundboard, like the sound effects that are in the board aren't coming across the internet. The music that's on the internet will play, but then you can't hear the mic. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, and I'm not a sound engineer.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, what?
So what you're saying is that you can.
Yeah, but I'm not in charge,
right?
We need that. So every time we speak, we hit that fucking button.
Now, if I hit a button on my soundboard,
I don't even hear it.
you can't hear that, can you?
No, but you can hear mine.
It's fucking Keith talking about taking a piss.
Right.
But it's
Hey,
not
so-
working. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
We
So
lost
for the
all
right
of our
amount of
sound bites.
money, I'll just sit in the background and act as your all's producer. You just
That'd
bring
be
me
great.
on and put me in the background. I'll just do all kinds of fun zips and zings for you through the whole show.
Nice.
Yeah. Come on in here. You can
doing?
be in charge.
Thank you for
I didn't
allowing
know
us
what
to infiltrate.
What is she doing?
I don't know if I love it. He comes in, DB kicks her ass.
Dude,
This
you're
show
living
can't make sense in podcast form.
Anyway,
It really can't.
it really
Once
can't.
again, if you're listening
so
to this as
if
an
you
audio
happen to be listening
podcast,
to this on podcast, you really should be on YouTube.
Wow.
here's the story of a lovely lady.
Oh my God.
All right, guys, I'm out. I love you. Have a great
Love you
one.
too, dude.
Love
Hey,
you,
your
brother.
comments
All right.
are far too much, bro.
No,
Thank
it's
you
true
so
though,
much,
man.
man.
It really is. I mean, you guys are part of the Red 5 family, and when I say family, I mean family. We look out for each other, we love each other, and we pick on each other relentlessly because that's what brothers do.
Absolutely.
Got it. Peace, brothers. Shanty. See you soon.
Love you, buddy.
Bye, bud.
What happened?
I'm so dizzy right now, and I haven't even moved.
What is going on?
I don't
Don's
want to
pushing
be on
all
the
buttons.
stream.
I'm gonna throw
I'm
up. Can you
scared.
please stop? Oh my God.
Get in here, God damn it!
Fine.
What's wrong with you?
I wasn't going to be on this stream. I was just helping you guys out to spread
Oh,
the
you
love.
can't sneak people in without getting
Spreading
caught,
the
you little
love. Did you
coyote.
hear all the vitriol Alan just said? He said we're the worst people on the planet.
He did.
He said he truly loves you guys, and he was telling everybody to listen
He
to your
called us
show.
Thron dicks.
Yeah. You know what? Thron dicks have
Barb's
barbs
Thron
on.
dicks.
Yeah, we're not Thron dicks.
No.
I'm not even in my podcast clothes. I'm in my
Michigan
Giants.
champion close.
Yeah, remember
Living
when
in the
Eli
past.
won that one Super Bowl?
I don't remember.
Watch
I
out.
remember when Michigan.
Oh.
Are
won
you
the Big
drinking
12 championship.
paint? What the
Don't
fuck?
be up in paint.
Cobalt dicks?
Ew, what the shit?
Cobalt dick.
Ew, dude, she's
Wow.
taking vibrators to another level. She's like, you see this one? I'm gonna paint it like Thron's dick. Nice.
What color is that?
Whose dick
Thron
is that?
dick.
That's Thron's dick. That's who that is.
I've heard all Chantel's fucking vibrators look like lightsabers.
That's not healthy.
I didn't want to throw you guys off. I don't have
You
Good
did
fucking job.
You did a
Elsie.
great fucking job.
She's like, I know about this won't make him get weird.
Couch is
Look at that. Chantel's sitting on a couch.
keyboard
She's
is
not in bed.
blue. Everything's blue. This cup is
Why is
blue.
everything blue in your house?
Why is everything
Blue,
blue and
double
valid?
D, double die.
Why are you
I'm blue.
complaining? Go blue.
Go blue.
Go blue. That's a lot of different weird
Big
blue.
blue.
Oh.
Welcome
New
to
York
Miami.
Giants.
Ami. Nice.
All the-
All of the blue. Everything should be blue.
Yeah.
9/10 of my wardrobe is blue.
Go blue.
What's my favorite band?
Blue
October.
Ah,
Jeez.
These guys.
these guys. This fucking guy.
What is it with the? Good God, that's a long finger.
Holy fuck.
Fucking A, E.T.
I bet you could back
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
fuck.
Why'd you finger my butthole and play with my tonsils at the same time?
Ouch.
Good
Holy
Lord.
cow. You're your own
Ah.
friend.
What happens? You give yourself a hysterectomy? Good Lord.
It's their whole fucking history.
Shit,
Fucking
my
19,
like this is when I
20,
was
22.
when she's done sticking her finger in your ass, you're like, I know everything about
I know.
What the fuck?
You told me your whole story.
You remember when you turned 11 at your birthday party? And you're like, what the fuck?
Shanti was going to come on to say how much she loved you.
Good, she should.
She did. She just fingered Brady's ass.
Yeah, and I know everything about her. What more is loving than that?
Holy cow.
Tickled his damn tonsils.
Good Lord, please don't bend your finger.
Oh,
Don't fucking
look at she's in
make
there.
me bend over like, oh, fuck!
Those are impressive.
I'm
Like
gonna
you got little spiders.
Most
ass
impressive.
and work your mouth like a puppet.
Fucking grab one of those on somebody's face and then
Can
fucking
she? But here's the thing.
impregnate you
though.
with an alien.
Here's the thing. She makes every dude feel like a piece of shit.
I think so.
She's like, hey there.
Shanti, I can feel that on
What
my
the
boobs.
fuck? It's like wrapping her hand around a shot glass.
She wraps her hand around a dick and it touches her fucking elbow. She's like, you got a small. What the fuck, bro?
And where the hell are the barbs?
He's only fucks with black dudes. I can't blame her with fingers like
This
that.
thing's not even blue.
Right? This looks like a normal penis right here.
This is very distracting and small.
Jesus.
I felt Shanti's fingers on my boobs.
What? That's
What?
bullshit.
Whoa.
I met you in
geez.
real life and you felt her boobs?
Yeah, I met you in Florida.
He met you in Florida. I gave you
I
my
went all the
seat.
way to Florida for
The
you.
first time I met you, I gave up my seat and you couldn't even fucking cop a feel? You copping her boo-boos? That's bullshit.
She's trying to fucking cop a field, but she keep
To be
moving.
fair, Kelly's a lot cuter than you.
Well, there's that.
But no, it's
And
This is true.
she's gone.
and she's got
I already told on one asshole today on her behalf. I'll do it again.
She did too.
Okay.
She like
Right.
attacked a guy.
I don't know, you're gonna
All right.
fucking poke somebody. Stop it! You're gonna fucking poke somebody's eye out.
Whoa, watch your butthole. Watch your butthole.
That I swear that finger is at
Hey!
least that's got to be a 6-inch finger.
Right?
It's not. Josh says I actually have tiny hands.
That's because he's got a huge dick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you ever fucking
Hey,
wrapped your
now.
hands around a whole Care Bear?
That's what happens when Josh is around.
Ooh.
Fuck all the ducks.
You don't even get from like belly button to midsection when
Yeah.
you hold that thing. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like he's huge.
He's the only
bro.
guy I've ever seen his dick goes clear to his diaphragm.
Yeah, he doesn't wear underwear. He wears a hammock. What the fuck is
Yep,
up with
throws
that?
it over his shoulder with a little bandana that
like,
carries
I
all
thought
of
that
his
was
stuff
just a
on the
thing
end.
we joked around as a kid, like over the shoulder boulder holder. He's like, I need to use that from a penis. I'm like, what the fuck?
He was like, can't tell, I can get you into the movies, and then he fucking showed the whole movie on his dick.
It was weird. Like, did
It
you do
was
that on a
crazy
projector?
weird.
Shanti girl, you gotta dish the next time we're alone.
She don't need the dish. That
Yeah, we
motherfucker's
already know.
broadcasting that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Fuck.
We're all the way
man.
over here, and he's out in like freaking West Coast, and we know it. We can
Yeah,
see
right?
it.
He's
It
running
doesn't rain as much where he lives because
He
his
was going
dick
to
is
run
a
away from
giant
home, and he threw
umbrella.
it over his shoulder with the bandana
He's
that
the
held all of
Seattle
his stuff.
Space Needle.
Yeah, he is. That's what they call him. He is the Seattle,
Seattle Space
Supersonic.
Needle. At the top, it fucking spins around, and you can have dinner.
They play baseball with the Seattle Mariners on the head of his dick. It's huge.
It's ridiculous.
Crazy.
That's the kingdom. You know what
He's
I'm
got
saying?
the whole
The king
world on
Dome.
his
You
dick.
know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Big
I'm
old
on
thing.
speaker. I really hope my mom doesn't walk by.
I hope she walks
Why
by.
not?
That's my
She'd
little
be
girl.
like,
She don't
damn,
fuck with that
Chauncey's
little
so
guy.
lucky
These are-
because that guy's got the whole
She's
world on
fucking
his
with them
dick.
big old dicks.
She can dislocate her hip like a fucking
That's
snake
what I'm
jaw.
talking about. God. Mom, you know what he calls me? He calls me puppet.
Kelly's
He's
TV right there.
working me from the inside.
You remember the song where they can do the thing what's up in it? I'm that girl.
I'm
It's
that-
huge.
I had to.
I am a
change
damn stick
my
puppet.
marionette.
Why the fuck does this chick have two joints?
Well, they look
It's got an elbow.
Good
What the fuck's he
Lord.
gonna do with an elbow?
I think I want to have sex with him now.
Yeah, I think we're gonna all fucking.
Yeah, yeah.
Good job, Josh. You
That's
did
what I'm
well.
talking about.
Nice. Ow. Ow.
Why did you want to come on, Shanti?
I don't know what she's fingering now.
I know, but you can't be fingering our camera through yours.
on my phone. I'm pressing buttons.
You can't do
Yeah,
that.
she's fingering her phone.
She's one of them. She's at work and she's typing on her computer and she's like, fuck.
Now that we got Chantel on, weren't you on for the Ghost of Halloween's Past episode?
What?
Didn't you come on to talk about all the old Halloweens from when you were a kid?
I think you did.
Yes.
I remember you. So that's where we're at. We're talking about that episode.
The Ghost
Yep.
of Halloween Pass.
Fucking yeah.
Son of a bitch.
You
And
and Josh and Tina.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yep.
And then the ladies took it recently, but we're not there yet.
We're
We're not there yet.
After that,
Wait.
we
got a
dove
few.
into the Fifth Element.
That was fun.
Yep. Multi-pass.
Well,
That was the episode where we kind of like figured at the end, oh shit, we've been doing this for like 2 hours. We should really talk about the Fifth Element.
Yeah, I think that's
really, really bad. Like we really got on some tangents. On
We were
that.
like, quick, let's rush through this movie really quick because we had so much fun with the nostalgia of jumping back in that.
yeah, that episode was green.
You're more Sidebar Cantina than the Sidebar Cantina. Like,
Oh yeah, them punks don't know what they're doing.
No, we
Yeah.
fucking.
And they don't know how to keep a bet.
Yeah, they don't need to know how to keep a fucking bet to save their fucking
Yeah, they don't know how
lives.
to fucking
They
follow
lost
through.
a user and just over the fact that they don't know how to keep their end of the
Yeah,
bargain.
this
up.
guy won't listen to their show.
He was like, I'm boycotting Sidebar. Fuck them.
Yep,
It's
the
crazy.
best.
And they haven't
that dude's
caught on.
not
They don't
even an
even care.
American.
oh,
He just
Crazy.
straight up is from another country.
Yeah,
going, I can't fuck
international
with that.
superstar
Yeah.
said, "Fuck you guys."
Mr. Worldwide, Evo.
Yeah, Mr. Worldwide.
Mr.
Evo
Worldwide
G.
himself, Evo G.
Yeah.
Straight
Right.
gangster.
Yeah.
Fucking love that guy.
Curse on Jason.
Curse on Jason,
Curse
you
on
fucking
Jason.
bitch.
You guys, you
So
don't
mean.
have to curse Jason. His wife just beat the shit out of him in the semifinals.
No, that's separate.
She did it.
Yeah, she did. She told us. She's like, "What is that thing I'm supposed to say?" We were like, "Curse on Jason." She's like,
Curse.
"Got it."
This is the weirdest fingering I've
Good
ever
Lord, it
got.
looks like a snake.
Wow.
It's aggressive.
I don't even know.
So
Like, I'm not
aggressive.
even mad about it.
Shit, like my prostate has never felt better.
And it's kind of
That's what
going
I'm
to
saying.
the
It's like
left.
a
I feel like
super
it's personal.
massage.
look, my middle
Like,
finger.
let's get weird and make some money on the internet.
I feel
Shanti.
like
You know what I'm saying?
if you
That's what
shoved
I'm
one
saying.
of those in my ass, I'd probably gag.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's put this shit on the internet. We can all make money.
I think so.
Shanti,
We'll get
clean
them
it
little
up here
finger
again.
condoms.
Only fingers.
Can we get some lube or something? You
No,
can't
I
keep
definitely want
dry
lube. That
ramming
shit's
them in
way
there.
too long.
Yeah, spit's not going to cut it.
Oh, here's a strawberry.
Oh,
Did
no.
you guys ever see the strawberry
Did your mom just bring
skin?
you that shit?
Of course we've seen the strawberry.
This is my dessert.
Imaginary Frank? What the fuck? Who'd you just show us?
Imaginary
My
Frank.
best.
She just, oh, there's strawberries here. She just said show me the camera. I'm like,
All the
"What the fuck are you
strawberries that
showing me?"
are going to be eaten from the inside out.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
happened.
Brady, did you ever see this trick?
It's fucking bizarre.
Is this where she keisters an egg?
Kind of. She
And
She
she
gets one of
kept
those
that watch
jade
all
eggs.
this
she
time.
puts it in her vagina, and then it comes out the other hole.
And it's a
Whoa,
blueberry.
that's not what happens.
And it
What
comes
happened?
out
What
as
is
a
she doing?
blueberry.
She's eating the strawberry from the inside out,
Yeah,
or
Shanti
actually
eats
the
it from the
outside
inside
in.
out.
She's eating it like a fucking Kit Kat is what she's doing.
I don't like women. I swear to God.
My tongue can do things that aren't natural.
I
Look
don't.
what she
Don't
did.
blame me.
All that's left is the foreskin.
It's not that I like
What the
felines,
fu-
but they taste
What the
amazing.
fuck is that?
It's a strawberry skin.
It's a strawberry foreskin.
That's gross. Ew. That is nasty. Oh, that's so disgusting.
Strawberry.
Oh, no. No. Yeah, you are the best girlfriend ever. If you can handle that, you can handle anything.
Yeah, Josh.
Penis head is shaped like
Shanti, are you
strawberry.
choking? Shanti's choking.
No, don't choke.
Shanti, relax the jaw. Slide right down.
The sexiest show ever.
Use
That's how
the
it never
foreskin.
choke on it.
Mom, come in the bedroom.
She always swallows.
Mom, look what
Mom!
Shanti's doing.
She's eating the strawberry foreskin.
Shanti, relax your jaw. It'll slide right down your throat. I promise.
And don't forget to cut the balls.
Oh Lord.
It
Oh Lord.
looked like a skinny fruit roll-up. I don't like it.
That was the best sex I've had in 6 months.
My tonsils feel weird. Why? What the shit?
Oh my gosh, this is so going on TikTok.
I was gonna-
Only
This is
strawberry
gross.
skins.
This shouldn't go anywhere. You should sell this shit on Pornhub.
You should put it selected 3 times.
Exactly.
Start a whole new site. Only strawberry skins.
Only strawberry
strawberries.com.
foreskin. Only strawberry foreskin.
Yep.
Only strawberry foreskin.
I may need to
Latinx chick in Miami fucking sucks off strawberry.
And then swallows the skin whole.
Oh my God!
3.5 skin.
Well, there's another way I eat them also that
I'm intrigued. Go ahead.
But wait, tell us more.
She's like, I put it in right here.
Oh my gosh.
Do it. Do it.
Still, that was
This is the greatest show
I
we've
maintain
ever done.
that chocolate covered strawberries are only good if somebody feeds them to you.
I maintain they're a little bit bigger.
We're watching another thing, guys.
Mom, check this out.
Mom, come in the room.
Don't make her choke on the husk.
You can't say words like choke during this experiment.
Don't make her choke on a husk is the title of this video.
Fuck yeah. Episode 122. Don't make her choke on a husk.
I love that she turned
Year
her head
review.
and showed everybody how long her neck is.
It's like, it's so girthy.
Rose here. Hi, Ro.
I've never seen a strawberry the size of a Pringles can in his mouth ever.
How did you flatten the Pringles can?
What is she doing?
Blew those sides right out, though.
She's sucking all the seeds off the outside of it without damaging
Did you
the
know
shell.
strawberry sucking could get you banned from YouTube?
This is impressive.
What the
We're pushing the limits here.
I don't
Whoa.
know what's happening. I think she's trying to let us know.
I
it's a
think she's
goat's
literally sucking every seed out of this.
That girl sucked the strawberry seed right off the
Off
strawberry.
the strawberry.
I scraped the skin off of the entire strawberry.
heart. Oh,
Be careful, you're gonna end up having strawberry babies.
seriously, I'm about to divorce my wife. and
You're gonna
we can
have
just try
strawberry.
like once, twice a month, and then I'll pay you.
You gotta hashtag that.
Hashtag I'll pay you.
No, straw babies.
Hashtag there ain't no straw babies left.
No, she sucked them all.
I know she ate them. She killed her
Straw
children.
babies.
She poor little
She's
straw.
got Anakin Skywalker of straw babies.
Why would you do that to straw babies?
So many straw babies.
Fucking Josh has came 3 times now.
Not just the men's strawberries and the women's strawberries, but the straw babies too.
That's just wild.
It's pretty wild.
Poor Josh, my ass, bro.
Love being
Poor
Josh.
Josh.
Right? I want to be Josh right now.
I'm buying a plane ticket.
Right? Seriously, have you ever seen was it Two-Face?
To be fair,
No,
Oh
Face
my
Off.
gosh.
I'm
I'm
buying
doing
a,
the face-off shit with Josh. He's gonna be me, and I'm gonna be him.
if I'm Josh, I'm buying a one-way plane ticket.
Right?
One-way plane ticket. And a box of strawberries.
Not only are you gonna lose your foreskin, she's gonna suck the soul out of your body. You're fucking dead.
Oh my goodness.
You're a keeper.
Oh, you're a fucking hellraiser.
Right? Like, good for you. You should be on the internet. You
No
don't even
wonder
type on a keyboard
G-Force is
anymore.
in
She's
your
on the
bushes.
fucking internet right now.
No, but I mean like OnlyFans and Fansly and all that shit. Fuck that. Sexy strawberry lady.
There's something other than OnlyFans?
You need to be dirtier, man.
This is why G-Force is in her bushes. Just peeking.
You need
He's
to be
outside-
dirtier. The DellaSnooch story.
Hell yeah.
Josh and I do approve. We do want you guys on, and we will talk about all sci-fi fantasy boobs.
Oh,
Wait till I show you the pickle
I
trick.
think that'll be a great show. Wait till he sucks all the pickle out of the middle of the fucking casing.
Do it, Brady. I
I'll
want
give you
to
a
see
What's
that.
up, bro?
I'm gonna bring you a whole new demographic to your
Yeah.
show.
He literally drinks some vinegar and it takes a cucumber and goes, and it turns
Dude,
into
my
a pickle.
sister and brother-in-law.
We're just gonna put it right
This
here.
is
and
the
see if it turns
truest
into a
shit.
pickle.
My sister and brother-in-law told me the nastiest fucking story about this dude where they live. And if you know, you know where they live. But if you don't, you haven't been paying attention. Maybe you joined longer than a year.
It's
I don't know.
Florida.
No, but listen, this fucking guy would fucking have wine injected in his dick, and he would go to parties for women for wine tasting.
What?
He kept going to the fucking hospital getting urinary tract infections all the time, and that's really abnormal for a guy. So they wanted to find out, dude, how the fuck is this
I think
happening?
I've only
What are
had
you
it
doing?
once in my whole
And
life.
he was, I don't know the process. They said it. I'm drinking right now. I don't remember how he did it, but he had wine up in his shit.
In his bladder.
Yeah, and he would girls would suck him off to get the wine.
Oh
And
no,
look,
that's not how that
Larry
works.
paid for this shit. He
pretty
would
sure.
be the thing to a partay.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Where
I
does
don't
that
even
rank
like
with
beer
like
that
bottled
much.
wine and box wine? Is that like
I don't
right
even
in the
like
middle,
beer that
or
much. You're talking wines? Ugh.
dick wine?
Dick wine.
Dick wine.
That's gross.
Is that like, bottled wine, dick wine, box wine, or
I
is
don't
it
know though.
dick wine
He just-
under box
I don't
wine?
know how he's. I don't remember the story of how he was getting it in there. Right?
For men,
That's
Probably
how
don't
they
wanna
were
do that.
taking it, bro.
For men
Upside down
being-
pineapple party, Mikey says.
y'all do shit with that area.
Right?
Yeah,
You
like
just
the
don't have
bladder
a
is
friend.
like
What's wrong with
opposite
you
of the
guys?
nuts. So
You just
how
have a
does
friend.
Sex. Like, why would a dude do that to another dude?
Are you no, not to a dude. It's a chick. His clientele is women.
yeah, but
Women drink wine from his
No,
cup.
why do men nut check other men? You guys are so.
I
weird.
never-
Because fuck that guy.
No, I don't play that game.
Yeah,
You ask
well, that's the best
anybody,
way to-
I get mad as fuck about that. I do not play that game.
does
That is
not.
dumb as fuck. Fuck you.
Shanti, didn't we have a talk about that once?
Okay, listen.
Like,
When
I'll
it's
go
been
around, punching Kelly in the badge.
when it's been played around me, it's one of those haha nut check. I win because I'm just gonna haul off and crack you in the balls and say haha nut
because
check.
you punched
And
Kelly
you
in the
never do
back?
that
That's
again.
fucked up, bro.
Don't do that.
Don't do
Who
that.
I'm sorry. You're gonna come over and catch me off guard, kick me in the nut, punch me in the nuts. It's
Yeah,
more
no,
than a
I
sack
don't play
tap.
that game, dude. I'm with you.
No,
I'll hit him with a
that's
baseball
not
bat in the
cool.
crotch.
Fuck
I'm
you.
not playing
Oh,
that
sack
fucking game.
tap. Oh, dick punch.
Right? Baseball bat to the sack
I
and balls.
win.
It's fucking happening. Fuck off.
The fuck is wrong with you, weirdo?
What's wrong with docking? You don't like your friends?
I don't like him that much.
Okay.
And, there's nothing like looking your friends in the one eye.
You want to have a moon landing?
I don't. I do not.
Just
want
trying to be a friend. I'm just trying to be a friend.
I was trying to land my spaceship in your ass.
That's what I'm talking
The
about.
angle's all off. We're coming in too hot.
Roswell, bitch.
I'm scared.
Oh, and some dead aliens on your tummy.
Now with them fucking
Wait, what?
Yeah, really. That's how this all started.
Right?
We were all minding our own business. You started fingering everybody.
Next time I go see my doctor, I'm gonna call him a bitch because I know you.
goodness. Like you go way past the prostate. You know
Right.
what I had for lunch this morning?
Right?
Ooh, a candy bar from when Dom was 5.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
I'm scared.
Piece of candy.
Kelly
Ooh,
James
piece of candy.
Woods.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Now she's fingering James Woods.
Tina, my husband just explained docking to me.
Oh, you can't be traumatized over docking.
Yeah, it's so much. It's an ain't skin situation, is what it is.
Right. Yeah. No.
It's just fucking tastic. Your husband's like, let me tell you a story about docking.
Speaking of fucked up, after that we got into Weird, the new Weird Al Yankovic movie.
Yeah, and then we changed from going from the Weird Al movie to just talking about Weird Al Yankovic because I was at the airport in Las Vegas trying to watch this movie, waiting for my plane, and I stopped it, texted these guys. I'm like, I can't do this movie.
You were
It's
like,
not
what the
It
fuck
isn't.
is up with this movie?
Yeah, it was. I just
Okay, so hindsight, about a week after this movie comes out, Al Yankovic comes out and he's talking about it, and he's like, yeah, it's a parody of my life. And then it all makes sense.
yeah.
Right.
If I heard that, but I didn't.
But we didn't. He didn't fucking say that beforehand. So we're watching this movie that we think is a documentary of his life, and it ain't nothing like real life.
Madonna? No.
Right. The whole premise of the film is Madonna is trying to manipulate him into making like a surgeon.
Right. What a piece of shit.
That's the whole movie, really.
So she can be big.
She was
yeah, so
already
she
huge.
could be famous.
Well, she already was.
And like, what the fuck, man?
Right. It just wasn't. So we talked about Weird Al.
We did. We talked about his career. We were like,
And then we went into songs. It was a good time. No strawberries, but it was still fun.
There was no strawberries and nobody got fingered.
No, we wanted to, but it didn't happen.
Right.
Well, I wanted.
Oh, the Sith Care Bear says that he had to pay attention to the stream he was on to start over. So that's why we're getting more fingers, apparently.
Yeah,
Oh.
lots of fingering going on.
Let's just say you're a lucky man.
Yeah.
Lucky man.
Your prostate will never feel the same.
Have you
Neither
ever,
will your tonsils
I
from
bet
the
you
back
can
end.
grab a grapefruit and still hit the back.
Jesus. That's intense. I don't know if I want to be a part of that. You're not supposed to squeeze, just a little pressure.
The safe word is pineapple.
The safe word is
What the fuck? My safe word's Albuquerque from Jackass. Albuquerque. I love that. And I live there, so I got to go with it. It's a good safe
Fair
word.
enough.
It's a good safe word.
Okay, so on a serious note,
Oh, fuck.
Wakanda Forever.
Remember the fuckers cutting onions?
That movie made me fucking upset in the beginning,
And
in the middle, and then again at the end.
And then I was even more upset when it fucking ended because when people were like, I've never been to a Marvel movie. There can't possibly a mid-credit scene. Fuck you. I'm crying and you're looking at me leaving. You should be sitting here crying, watching shit, you fuck.
Right.
Yeah, I was upset.
That
You
was
fucking missed it. You missed all the shit.
That movie emotionally fucking hit me in most of my buttons.
Emotional damage.
And my butthole. So right after that, we did the whole fucking Andor.
Hell yeah.
The whole fucking thing.
Talked about how we loved it.
Alan was
Loved it.
supposed to be there. Alan loved it.
Alan loved all of it.
Alan's favorite thing.
Alan
was
said it
Andor.
was the best show he's ever seen critically. Alan thought it was better than anything.
It was better than anything.
Yeah.
And everybody
Ever.
loved it.
Yeah. Alan said it was better than LG. No, but that's serious.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
LG's over there looking like she's training for the next fucking Rocky movie.
And she's like, I'm gonna run up some stairs and I'm gonna do some jumpy jumps.
Oh, me and Brady did that.
We did that with the fucking boys.
Yep.
Did you
I
jump?
wasn't supposed to be here.
We ran.
I know, but you fucking interrupted. This is your fuck up.
Yeah, here it is. We're all here.
But here we are.
But yeah, me and Brady did that shit in Philadelphia. We ran up the
Fucking
fucking stairs. We got to the top. We did the thing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that.
And then my
I'll be right-
was fingered.
Literally, I just found that video the other day and sent it to somebody.
Nice.
I'm hot as balls. man.
What'd you
We
say,
need to end that
Chantel?
show.
Oh, she's having a whole fucking
She said, fuck you. I ain't gonna answer
you.
shit, motherfucker.
black screens for you.
How about that, bitch?
This is what that strawberry skin saw.
Oh, there you go. You just gotta get rid of LG and she shows back up.
Yep.
What the fuck, Shanty?
And
Dude, it's hot as balls in here, bro. In the show.
it's not hot here. It's very cold here. It is hot. You're sweating.
I'm sweating like a whore in church. Or we will go
Did
backstage,
you-
whatever.
It's because of the
Back door.
strawberries,
Is
isn't it?
The furnace still running?
No, motherfucker. I went out the front door. Fuck.
Fucking backdoor strawberry scrotum.
Strawberry scrotum. Speaking of strawberry scrotum, Ladies Night, Volume 3.
Yeah. Fucking ladies took over again.
Hey, that was fun
Again.
though.
Where'd Shanty go?
I don't
Fucked
know,
off.
but
All right,
ladies'
he's done,
night was
done.
so much fun.
Bye, Shanty.
Bye, long fingers.
Bye.
And she's back.
What the
Every
fuck?
time I bring her back, she's giggling. That's my favorite part.
Well, bye.
The ladies took over. They had a fantastic show.
We learned that fucking Tina likes to fart in a fan.
And she does.
Right?
Forgot about that.
Right?
It's so fucking funny. She's
I thought that
"Look,
was
I am your
hysterical."
father.
Right, with-
in the van with her ass.
Right? She's like, smell that shit, kids.
That whole
They're like,
I got to tell you, that is one of my favorite things to do at work to Josh Gutierrez.
nice.
Because he is one of those people that's always got to have a fan on. He's always hot. He's hot.
You
when he's
fart
cold.
in his fan?
I
love
will
you for that.
purposely
I
go
love
Oh
you
my
for that.
to the
gosh.
other side of his fan. I will sit in that fan and I will sit there.
I can't wait till he comes back to work. I'm doing that now.
I will
Aha,
sit
you're
there
smelling
and
my poop
wait.
particles.
I will wait for it to hit him. He'll look around, and I'll laugh. And I'll walk away.
I'm coming to poo on his face.
I won't even say nothing to him. I'll just be like, what the fuck?
That's fucked up.
I don't know.
It smells.
But like, okay, so
It's
like Josh
poop
is the
again.
kind of guy. I was standing next to him. He was looking at somebody the other side of us, and I had one of those little spritz bottles. I think it was like eyeglass cleaner or something. And I fake sneezed and I squirted him with it. And he turned around ready to fucking fight me on the spot. Like, Ghost
You
Pepper
motherfucker. You
does
nasty
not
bitch.
fuck around. He does not fuck around with other people's body function or like
This is so good to
their
know.
mucus or anything like that. And I fucking did the fake sneeze on him, dude. And that motherfucker was like, he got red flushed. He was ready to fight. And fucking Richie was sitting there. Big
Richie the
Dick,
King Arm
Ricky
Rooster.
the King, yeah. He was laughing so fucking hard. Josh was gonna hit me until he realized how hard Richie was laughing. It's Big
Shit!
Daddy Dick.
It wasn't me.
So what about my prostate?
Son of a bitch.
He's a penis with a haircut.
Dude, man.
That
Tripod.
dick
What are you gonna
coming
do?
all from the fucking West Coast, bro. That dick is huge.
He's his own size.
Coast to
Huge.
coast, and it's diagonal too. It's just
All dick.
yeah,
He's hitting
the long
Just
way.
like widescreen TVs. You measure it
It's
on
Not
the diag.
diagonal.
Yeah.
No, his shit goes like this.
Aren't you in fucking
You
Washington
did it.
State?
No, it's like
Yeah.
Octagon.
You're in like on the same fucking plane as
No,
we are.
it's not. It's not.
Oh, all the way to you guys. Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's talking about.
Yeah, that's
hitting
a
that
straight
Florida
shot.
juice
That's a
spot.
straight shot. Yeah.
Kelly.
He's talking about hitting the Florida juice spot. It's diagonal.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, if you can get to Florida, I think that's why them fingers are so long.
That's what I'm talking about. She's like
Trying to
must
meet
come
you
with
in
me.
like.
Look at mine. Mine looks like little fucking sausage links compared to hers.
She's like, I'll finger you in New Orleans.
Hello, my name is Fantastic Four Fingers. How are you?
Digital sex.
Right?
Digital sex.
This is
With the digits.
fantastic over there.
You got a QWERTY keyboard? No, I just got this thing.
As long as you juggle the balls, we're good.
No, I
Both
think
hands.
do everything. She's like, are you massaging my chin and playing with my nuts at the same time?
If she's juggling the balls, you guys are meeting in Vegas at Circus Circus.
That's right. Yeah.
Gonna put a. Yeah.
We just helped Shanti get paid. Right?
She's gonna monetize now.
She's gonna take over the OnlyFans finger room.
She's gonna start putting out T-shirts that's just two fingers touching. in the
Could you
middle.
do it just like that? Right? You would make so much money just to make a picture like this.
Oh,
with your
just
shoe.
yeah, that'll do it. That'll
yeah.
do it. It's vaguely like kind of reminding me of that fucking movie with the guy in the bunny suit.
What?
Donnie Darko?
Donnie Darko, that's
Donnie
it.
Darko.
I was thinking critters too.
Frank.
No, she's doing that thing with her fingers, and it's all I can think of is that rabbit in Donnie Darko.
Oh, I was thinking of the rabbits from Critters too. The guys dressed up like the Easter bunny.
Oh,
and
yeah,
the
the thing
eggs,
bites
and
him in
then
the
they all
balls.
attack him.
Been too long since I saw
I
Critters.
fucking love Critters.
I love Critters.
Just 1 and 2. The other ones after that, they get fucking stupid.
The Critters movies, and did you ever watch Chud?
No.
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
Chud is-
cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers.
Yes, just
it's
rubbish.
Show off.
Just fucking rubbish. Chantel's like, you're a fucking show off.
How about Munchies? The movie Munchies.
Oh, I used to watch,
Munchies was
Munchies for real, dude.
That shit was so
Sounds
funny.
so familiar.
Tina's like, I love Chud.
We knew you.
Which
were
is
teen,
vaguely,
you
like-
dirty girl.
What in the OnlyFans is going on at Tina's house?
No, the movie Chud, not Chodes.
Twinsies.
Twinsies.
Why are they twinsing?
What?
That's what I'm
Who's
talking about.
twinsing?
Shut up!
Are we showing our fucking vape pens?
Twinsies.
No.
Looks like
No.
mascara for small dick.
Oh, wait.
But it can't. Well, then how the fuck is talking about? Because this is huge.
Oh.
DB, what was that?
Maybe he uses.
I
it as
kicked
a
him out of
plug.
the stream. Fuck him.
He uses a plug on his finger.
What?
And then he vapes from his peel.
You can fucking vape from your dick hole, bro?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
man.
it's huge,
Watch.
bro.
Here.
Well,
Watch!
Yeah,
You
that's
can't
right.
do that on YouTube.
There's camera.
Look at me. I'm sucking my own dick. I
you
can do
can't
it
do that on
myself.
television,
Dude, I need to
man.
be your manager. Have you ever had a manager talk to you? My name is Brady. Nice to meet you.
Appreciate you.
Don't
I
say
could use some
mine.
guidance.
I can tell you about. Let me feel what you got going right there.
Wow.
You gotta check out the product.
Talk about a brief.
You don't just sell cocaine. You gotta try a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That cocaine moves by the bricks, bro.
He will bust your bricks. You know what I'm saying? Like what butthole? That shit fell
Oh,
out.
fuck it. I snorted my way to Miami.
I didn't snort nothing. He put it in all my things to do.
Wow. You passed
Prostate's
out?
good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What in the narcos is going on?
He hit my spine.
Is that how it works? If you can hit a chick's spine, she's just gonna black out?
Yeah, dude, it's awesome.
Put her in
Wow.
traction.
It's like hitting the power button. You're hitting it hard, and then you're
Full
like,
on reset.
and she's like,
She makes the Microsoft song.
fuck. And then you hit it again, and they're like, reanimate. They're like, what happened?
What vertebrae do you gotta hit to be the power button, bro?
I'm just saying, it's that.
You hear the GameCube loading song.
And then you hear the fucking PS2 chime.
PlayStation.
You know that you're gonna have a good time when you hear that sound.
Fuck yeah, you did.
Oh, fucking A. Fucking A. One more episode.
PlayStation 2 in the beginning reminded me a lot of cocaine.
Oh, I was on a lot of
That's what I'm
cocaine.
talking about, dude. Lots of it. I remember the first time I ever saw PlayStation 2, this guy brought over like a fucking cue ball size of it. And he enjoyed. He's like, "You guys want to have fun?" I was like, "Yeah."
I was
I
doing
like
cocaine when Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 came out. So that was on PlayStation 1.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I remember having the fucking disc from the magazine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you only played the one fucking level.
Uh-huh.
I didn't do cocaine, but I mean, I imagine cocaine and Tony Hawk would have been awesome.
Cocaine and Tony Hawk, man, that was my shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
Good stuff.
See, and everybody's like, cocaine's so bad. It's like, well, have you ever done Tony Hawk and cocaine? Shut your fucking mouth.
I was more of an acid and Tony Hawk kind of guy myself.
That was me.
I couldn't play games on
It was
acid.
all hallucinogenics
Chantel
and
kind of has like a.
I couldn't do
I'm
shit
laying
on
down. I got my fucking boobies out. Kind of a Grogu thing happening. She got like 2 black boobies with nipples. It's
Really high
I
up
wasn't
nipples.
prepared. I was not prepared for whatever this show turned into.
It was like 2020, and they were like cocaine and Yoda nipples.
What genre is your show? Well, that's the question now, isn't it?
That is,
Right?
that is the question. Fucking Mikey. Yeah, fucking acid in GTA 5 for me.
Well, that's good. At least he's being honest.
I just got my Dad of the Year award. I appreciate you.
Seriously, at least he wasn't like, I was helping furniture cleaner and playing fucking Rubik's or some shit like
No,
that.
that's fair. I mean, I'm not saying I never fucking dropped acid and played video games. But,
I didn't. I couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on.
but I mean, really.
Yeah, dude. I did shrooms and tried to play Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. We blew the fucking disc up. Because I was looking at the back of it, and when you squeezed on it, it would wobble and reflect the light.
Yeah.
And I kept doing that, and it exploded.
I remember playing.
I was so bummed out, bro.
Was it Fight Night on the Sega Dreamcast?
Yeah, fuck. And you were doing fucking mushrooms?
No.
I was gonna say because I was fucking fuck.
It was
Yeah.
SD eye drops, bro.
What the fuck, man?
Oh,
And
yeah.
I remember like getting. I played it for a while, and I remember feeling like my face hurt. Like I couldn't separate the fact that I'd been being punched for an hour and a half, 2 hours from my face.
What the fuck?
It's you just don't do drugs and play video games, kids.
Not unless they're stimulants.
Unless you have a professional crowd.
Yeah,
I stick to Robitussin myself. So.
This
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
robo trips like a motherfucker.
We used to play this game D. We
I
played
knew
this
a girl
game,
I
D,
used to call
Robo-tripping,
Robitussin.
and
Not we.
Yeah,
Not
she'd fucking get me going, and then I'd sleep
Not
for like
we.
half the night.
We did not Robo Trip.
Okay, well, it was me. And,
Robitussin's the reason I can't watch Fight Club ever again.
Yeah.
So just leave it
That
there.
was your ex-girlfriend that you Robo.
Well, she didn't even do that. She
Why
was
did you tell her about us, Dragon Buddy?
That
she
reminds
took
me
like
of
a
the
dose of
worst
Robitussin. I took a bottle.
You drink a bottle of Robitussin?
I
Yeah.
never drank
Robo
Robitussin.
Trip, baby.
I was always afraid to because I heard you vomited.
Don't. It's not
No,
fun.
you got to hold that
That's what I
back.
heard. I heard it's. I seen a guy doing it when I was in fucking tech school in the military.
I have like memories of it being fun playing video games, but then I really start thinking about them and realize like I threw up and like the aftermath the next day, and I'm like, wow, that was so not worth what I felt.
I was usually still fucked up after math, but that was like 10th grade.
Oh, nice. I guess.
I hate taking a tablespoon of Robitussin. I could never Robo Trip.
Well, I could
I
never
haven't
drop
taken cough
acid into
medicines.
my eyes. I always did it on sugar.
Oh
cubes.
no, that's the best. You
No,
put it right
couldn't do
in
it.
the
That
fucking
shit's-
eyeball, bro.
That shit scared the fuck out of me.
Right in the. Oh, we're gonna go on a ride, kids.
Well, yeah, you don't get that little tickle in your neck before the ride comes when you do it in your
I was
eyes. You're
always
just
scared.
like, oh, I jumped in mid free fall.
It's you time travel, bro. It's like, oh, look at what the fuck is that? And it just is. It's like that fast. It goes to your fucking brain like meow.
Right now.
Right now.
There's no like when you drop acid on paper and you put it on your tongue.
Never
it
did it
goes
on
in.
paper. Always sugar cubes.
Still, it's same.
Or
method.
just daubing it on my tongue.
Yep, your body still has to fucking metabolize that.
Yeah.
Right, and send it to where it's got to go.
No, I'm not
When
doing
you
the
put
eyes.
it in your
I was
eyeball,
always afraid I was gonna go blind.
it goes straight to the fucking brain, son.
Fuck off. Fuck
Your
off.
spinal column starts to go boom. No! And next thing you know, you're like, oh, I'm fucking time traveling. And oh, it's been 2.5 days and I haven't slept. What the fuck is going on? And you're like, who's the guy sleeping on my couch? I don't know. And then you go to Denny's and you get fucking pancakes. And then you come back and the guy's gone and you're like hoping for the best. It's
What the fuck?
well, welcome to fucking putting acid in your eyeballs.
Yeah, no, I'm glad I didn't do that.
It's just the way it is, bro.
Okay, I will say he's not wrong because when I did that, Denny's was involved as well.
See?
So it must be a thing.
No, I
It
mean,
tends to be involved, yeah.
I don't think you can fucking drop acid and not go to Denny's.
I went
Yeah,
to
that's
an
true.
eating establishment with fucking the stained glass lamps over and me and my buddy Ryan were tripping balls. We were in the corner fucking booth and we had like 4 other people with us. We were laughing so hard because all the lights were moving in unison above every fucking table. And we thought that was the funniest shit in the world to where everybody slowly just got up and left. To where we're the only 2 dickheads sitting there laughing about nothing. I want to be young again.
We went and dropped acid at a place in Detroit, and then we went at this guy's house in Detroit. And we went to a restaurant in downtown Detroit, and they had like a big water fountain. And about halfway through eating food, the water fountain turned to blood.
What the fuck?
And I remember being so scared to ask anybody else at the table if there was blood running down the walls.
What?
Oh, that's the best, bro.
And then I remember I finally I was like, bro, is that fucking wall bleeding? And that guy's, no, it's just a fountain. What the fuck's wrong with you? And then a couple of minutes later, he's like, bro, the wall's bleeding.
I knew it.
The worst trip I think I ever had though was I was in my apartment and I was fucking high as balls, and I've heard the same story out of a lot of people. It's the fucking walls breathing thing.
Oh yeah, that was always awesome.
And I remember at one point I was so fucked up. The walls were breathing as they do, but then I started hearing it.
No, that's not good.
And
Get the
then
fuck out of there, dude.
And then I closed my eyes and I could still hear it. And then I went outside and I could hear it, but from the direction of the living room.
No.
And I'm like,
I'm done.
this is I don't know if I should ever do this again.
And that was
Wow.
It was at that moment he knew.
It was at that moment.
We could get some.
You need to cut this and send it to the DARE program. This would be great.
Right, exactly.
That's what I knew. Drugs are bad.
And fuck the fucking, this is your brain on marijuana fucking egg sandwich fucking commercials. Fuck those.
No, that's not your brain on marijuana. That's Denny's after you get hot.
Yeah, after you smoke the marijuana. Yeah.
And whoever fucking making this breakfast at least has the decency to have cast iron skillets. Let's give them credit.
Throw some fucking bacon in there too, man.
Yes.
What the hell? I'm on drugs.
Like, why are we mad?
You know they've said
let's all do drugs and have breakfast.
They say that DARE did more.
It's a great idea.
I think it did.
It did. I never wanted to do drugs, so I went to DARE.
They showed us what they all looked like and everything. It was great.
Right? Yeah, they were like, you see this, that, and the other thing, and you're in. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they had that like briefcase with a bunch of samples in it, and they like passed it around, and we all got to like look and see what actually crack was.
Right?
Like, and he's like, "That's the good stuff right there."
Yeah, this is the good stuff.
If it doesn't look like that, don't buy it. That's what.
And then 30 years later, I'm still waiting for that guy to give me free drugs to get me hooked on something.
Well,
haven't found that motherfucker.
I know.
Yeah,
It's bullshit. I've paid every time.
Halloween candy. I'm so mad.
That's fucked.
Fox News has been lying to me for so long.
I look every fucking year.
Yeah, there's no fucking evidence.
I inspect my candy and make sure I eat that shit first.
I'm waiting for a razor
Your
blade.
kids might
Damn
be
it.
beating you to the edibles.
They're getting high as fuck.
You gotta draw the line.
Oh my god, this shit's so good, Dad. Hey, bitch,
you guys are grounded next year.
Yeah, you
right.
I'm going to get your drugs.
Well, I gotta.
Yeah, you gotta.
That was 2022, bro. We talked about the 2022.
Yeah, and then we talked about drugs.
I mean, like you do.
And fucking Shanti got sexy as fuck with strawberries.
Yeah. Show us your fingers one more time.
Just come on.
Whoa.
You're a dick. Give him the finger. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's the longest one.
Right?
All right, Josh, it's your turn.
Kind of hooked up
on the screen.
You can't put his dick will cover the screen. We won't be able to see nothing.
You guys missed it. He had his whole dick.
Yes.
He had his
Crazy.
whole dick
YouTube knew what was coming. They were like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Coast to
Just gonna
coast.
pull it out. Watch this, guys.
Whoa,
Oh wow! It just all went completely black. Jesus! Wow!
Does he throw
It's
it
so
over his
big it
shoulder
just
like
filled the whole
continent?
damn
And
room.
it clipped
Hang on.
the fucking camera.
Oh,
What
God.
the space
Woo.
Coast is going
Does he tie it in a knot?
Sorry,
Does he
guys.
tie it in a bow?
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big dick.
So sexy.
It was huge.
It's a big dick. I mean, I'd fly across the country.
There isn't a wide angle lens out
Yeah,
there.
I'm
that
glad
can't
no one
miss
lost an eye.
No.
Thank God mine is made of glass.
Yeah, that's why they call them eyeballs, kids.
it. This has happened before to Brady.
I've seen Josh's line.
Have I told you how I got this glass eye?
Welcome to the scrotum.
It was the winter of 2022. A man named the Care Bear of Josh.
And
He
I haven't
pulled out
seen
his
straight
giant
since.
whale of a cock and put my eye.
That's the thing. When you see a dick that big, you don't see straight anymore.
Nobody calls a dick a whale of a dick.
We're missing out.
We really should be using that reference, especially with people like Josh. Be like, hey, sir,
From now on,
nice whale of a dick
Whale
you got
of a
there, my
dick.
friend.
You with the manatee dick.
Yeah. Hello there,
riding that
Super
manatee into the sunset with the dick over the shoulder.
Dick. I'm sorry about your cervix. I hope you have a good day.
This motherfucker went full renegade on my cervix.
I used to have a butthole cat, not anymore because it's
Hashtag
Now I
gap.
have an inverted cervix.
Yeah.
He broke every seal in my body with his giant cock.
I don't even pee anymore. I'm just a colonist.
Right? I just drop it out of my pee-pee hole. My urethra is the size of a solo cup.
Oh, my cheeks are starting to hurt. You have to
That's
quit.
the sound of my farts now.
Oh. You're probably wondering if somebody is dragging a bag of trash. That is in fact my penis.
He said the sounds of my farts are whoosh.
Exactly. After he's done with you. You sound like a fucking wind tunnel if you bend over to pick up a pair of shoes.
When I fart, it sounds like a sigh. Every time I fucking queef, it sounds like Delta.
Oh my God.
Like a hot dog down a hallway.
Every time I queef, it sounds like somebody dropped a bunch of tires.
Before a sec, somebody says, business class? It's all business. Oh, fucking A.
2022, hell of a year.
What?
A hell of a year.
It's a hell of a drug.
Hell of a drug. 2022, it'll get you fucked
I
up.
don't recommend it.
No, your fucking butthole will expand and pee urethra size cups. It's weird. Indeed.
Yes, Fat Yoda.
All right. Fuck
We need to end this shit show.
Yeah, it's been hot in here for about 27 minutes.
I'm fucking super hot after super dick over here.
It's been fucking 20 minutes. You could have fucking opened the door a long
Can I say something?
Say something.
Okay.
Something.
No, for real.
You son of a bitch!
I was gonna say something nice to you guys.
I think you still should.
Yeah, you can.
The floor is yours, Kelly.
Hey.
Don't worry, don't hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I don't believe you
You're
now.
the best. You're the best. You're the best.
No, go ahead, really.
Okay, so
Look, Mom, no hands.
I didn't do nothing.
the moment's gone.
You know
the
what?
moment's here.
Fucking suck a bag of rich.
Fucking moment.
Sons of dicks.
Moment's gone.
Okay.
Oh, look at the size of that finger.
God, it's huge.
Yeah. No wonder you're cervically challenged.
Long and slender.
Oh, fucking. I just touched my childhood.
Too far. Too far.
We've gone into the past too far.
We've gone plaid.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
We can't stop. It's too dangerous.
It's too dangerous.
Oh my.
Stop. Smoke him if you got him.
Just don't smoke that finger.
I don't know if this is going to be funny to anybody that's not like watching this live, but fuck you. You had your chance.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening, but you should really be watching.
It's not that we don't tell you when it happens live.
Let me tell you. Wednesdays, 7:05.
Yeah.
Eastern.
Every time.
Every fucking
Live at 7:05. It's in the fucking rhyme.
live at 7:05.
There's no song.
I know. I was
So
making
live.
one.
7 minutes.
Look at she's
Yeah,
fucking
except for that
thinking
one
of
time.
Halloween.
The Lunar
She was
Girl
like,
fucked
I'll get
everything
you
all
to
up.
Pennsylvania.
Welcome to
Poor
Depot.
And Shanti, we were asking questions, and you answered like every single question I asked.
Live at
I
7:05,
don't know.
unless Lunar Girl's in charge, and then we were
Live.
being taped at
Live at
7:05.
7:25.
Right.
Live
Live
at
at 7:25
7:25.
when LG's involved.
Oh yes, I'm sure I want to do this.
It's not really autopilot so much as we don't know what's going on.
Pretty much.
Pilot lights on. No one's flying this way.
Pilot lights on. Can't fire this bitch up. Ask fucking Shanti to do it. She can get the button.
From Florida.
Look at she's reaching all the buttons. Might as well work for Ma Bell.
What the fuck?
Remember in December.
Talk about long distance. Fuck me.
Fuck me.
All right, guys.
We're fucking done with this
It
shit
was
show.
2022. We did a thing.
2022 and some sexual feelings and fingers.
We're gonna see
It's over.
2023.
Yes.
See you next year.
Fuck yeah.
We're gonna
Fucking
pull out of
see-
2022 and enter 2023, right?
Oh,
Oh,
quietly because we don't want to piss it off.
no.
Right.
Yeah.
Gingerly.
Because-
Just a,
I walked out of 2021 going, fuck it, I can do whatever. And then 22 was like, bitch, shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
I was like, I see your fucking confidence, and I raise you. Fuck off. And then, ta-da!
There it is.
I will never tempt another year. I don't ever want to hear somebody go, you know what? Last year was so bad. The next one's got to be better. Fuck you. Don't say that.
Yeah,
don't
say fucking
that.
jinx.
Don't ever say that.
I'm sneaking up on 2023, hoping it don't see me coming. Later, bitch. I'm going to let fucking Shanti finger 2023, and I'm going to stay the fuck out of it.
I don't want to be a part of that.
Yep.
Blue paint job.
I just want to watch.
No, I do too.
What in the weird Pepsi are you fingering over there?
Throne's dick.
It's the blue paint that Josh is going to use.
Throne's dick hole.
Thrawn dick.
Frondick blue.
Something to look forward to.
In 2023,
Oh,
we get
God.
Ahsoka, and we're going to get Thrawn in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the fucking show.
In the show.
End it.
Fuck yeah.
No one bother me when that happens.
We've had enough. You're gonna get her excited. She's gonna start. I don't want to say that.
I'm going to stop squirting.
What the fuck is going on with the fucking
Whoa.
stuff?
Whoa.
All right,
wasn't
end the show.
me.
I've had enough.
All right. Brady's had enough.
I've had enough. I love all you fucking people.
We love you all. We're throbbing
I've had
with
enough
love.
of him. I kind of want to fucking punch him in the fucking ear.
Throbbing with love.
Love you guys.
Love you, motherfucker.
See you in 2023. Fucking do the shit I did.
I hope you're not introduced to Chantel's finger.
Chantel's finger in your.
Watch your butthole.
Watch your
Yay.
fucking.